That's good.
I feel comfy, so
That's good. That's good, man. All
Yeah.
right. Well, thank you for both for coming.
Yeah, dude.
What's the first topic on the agenda here? Because
What do you want to talk about, man?
do you want to go straight into it, or you want
We gotta ease into it.
to?
yeah, you guys said
I didn't bring any
lighthearted.
lube today, guys.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
You guys guide. And
I'm
set
not
the
even
pace.
fully hard yet, so
Yeah.
gotta get me a little stiff, and then we'll go to town.
Gee, you got some Viagra or?
Some Viagra?
Yeah.
No, dude, but I did try some at some point. I wanted to see if it worked, and I don't think it worked.
No?
No, I thought it was just gonna go up, like without me doing anything. It didn't.
Dude,
But you felt something or no?
No,
Nothing.
no.
Interesting.
I was confused.
I got the solution. You go to Texaco,
Yeah.
ask for a rhino pill.
Yeah.
No, I've never tried any of those. No. The reason I tried one of these because my roommate at the time he wanted to try them because I guess you could just order them off the internet now, and I was like, well, let me see what this is all about, man. You want to try it?
No.
Why not?
I saw a clip of ER Worst Nightmares, whatever it is, from TLC, and someone was so bricked up. You know, it couldn't be me.
Do you think you could get like so bricked up off that shit that like you get like stretch marks on your dick and it starts tearing and you just like
Whoa.
like the head skin? I mean, unless you got foreskin, like you know,
I got foreskin.
it just like it rips off and then like you lose your hat, you know?
You lose your hat.
Yeah, dude, the little fucking Jew hat.
Jew hat.
Yeah, because it's like round and it's like you know it goes like that, like
ain't
but
the-
on the tip of your dick.
Ain't you a Jew if you get it cut off?
Yeah, but I'm just making a joke, man.
Yeah. Jokes, man. Jokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think they make those hats from, man?
Okay.
It's the perfect
This is
size.
making sense.
They just stretch it out and then dye it.
This is making sense.
It's like leather. What if they were leather, dude?
I saw that pic, not pic, the video of I think there's multiple videos of rabbis doing circumcisions and then giving the haktua to the kids.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking? What?
Yeah.
Say that again.
So rabbis will give circumcisions and then they give them a little sucky suck. Yeah, dude, it's a big thing. I think this is a good time for a grok.
You're blowing my fucking mind. Dog.
I saw this on.
I know there were kids, but I didn't know it was that early, bro.
Dude,
Like, straight out the gate.
They're getting like herpes and shit. I seen it on X. It's on X. I know that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is it real? Is it like AI though?
No, it's real.
You've seen the videos of them actually sucking the dicks.
I don't see them. Dude, this is gonna sound bad on me. It's gonna sound like I'm on CP or something, but no.
What is CP?
Child porn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cut.
Okay. All right. Ask your question.
Sounded like you were fishing for something sketchy.
Oh, dude.
Don't worry,
Wait,
you
hold on.
clarified.
I doubt Grok is gonna.
Well, you don't think so?
I doubt it. Because the last podcast, it was a little, conservative. Okay, I can ask though. Do you want me to ask?
Yeah, ask.
Okay, let me know when.
Now.
Is there any proof of rabbis putting their mouths on little babies after their circumcision? No, I forgot I don't got headphones.
Well, it's not saying anything either.
Mm-mm.
Dude,
You really got to think.
Stunned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Grok's gonna kill itself now.
I miss the.
It's calling the police.
Yeah.
Hello, Grok. Can you say anything? Oh, man. Dude, you stumped it.
That's crazy.
To be fair,
Hey,
that is
Grok,
a
can you
little-
say anything?
Not really. I mean,
Oh.
I can talk.
Okay.
Pull up.
All right. Let my friend ask you a question real quick.
Is there any proof of rabbis putting their mouths on babies after giving them a circumcision.
Yeah, it's a real thing called Metzitza, BP. A traditional step in some ultra-Orthodox Jewish circumcision.
You never seen
where
this?
the
Dude.
Damn, you stomped her, man. I'm just kidding. Well, she said the Jewish circumcisions where the mohol sucks blood directly from the baby's wound with his mouth.
Yep.
It's been around since ancient times, but most Jews ditched the mouth part ages ago and use a tube or gauze instead because of health risks, like babies catching herpes. They've been documented cases in NYC where infants got HSV-1, and then
Herpes, right?
that's when you interrupted her.
Sorry.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, that's wild. That's really
It's
crazy.
fucking crazy, man. I'm sure they're
That's-
still doing it. Maybe it's not as popular, but I'm sure they're still doing
What,
it.
under those tunnels? Were you seeing
Yeah.
the tunnels in New York?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Before that, she said this was anti-Semitic.
Really?
No.
way.
Yeah. No, I read it. I think she just changed her mind or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
That's anti-citrus.
What?
So
Where
we-
you
You
see
never
that?
seen those reels?
Dude, I might have.
Uh,
That sounds familiar, but I like.
It's that juice box that I put in.
Oh
Yeah.
I remember. I remember.
You don't watch
It's
that? You didn't watch that one?
It's like animated.
They're criticizing the Jews.
That's anti-citrus.
So what? You can't handle a little criticism.
I like money. And if they start questioning what we're doing with those kids, we'll lose our money.
We will not tolerate any criticism of the juice in my magical kingdom. The juice is our greatest ally.
It's like AI animation.
Yeah.
It's this orange juice box, like controlling.
I know
shit.
which one you're talking about now. Yes. I saw it yesterday.
Yeah, which says that's anti-citrus.
Mhm. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah,
I only seen it once though.
yeah. Anyway, that's a huge revelation that we're starting to notice here.
Yeah, we started off.
Well, I
strong.
mean, why did they stop it? That's the thing. I wish there was like a Jewish person that would actually, talk on this amongst us.
Yeah.
Do we have some? Do we know anybody who knows about this stuff? Because we're over here just talking shit.
Or one other.
Uh
What the
oh.
fuck's going on? Is it playing ads?
Uh oh. No.
It started playing like some music, dude.
Yeah. Dude, we started the podcast.
It was trying to give us Israel propaganda, dog. That was gonna be a propaganda video.
We started off strong already, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I stumped AI, bro.
That's still crazy. I'm still processing that shit. Like, I get it. Maybe in ancient times it was whatever, but
Yeah,
I think I remember.
she
I
said
didn't watch
that's
too
it.
much SpongeBob. So
The
You
fish
never
that-
watched SpongeBob?
no,
man?
I didn't watch too much.
Really?
I wasn't like huge on SpongeBob.
What was your huge shit then? Those
Yeah, we talked
and
about
one or
last-
something. I think.
And
Yeah.
one
No, those rebellious teenagers. What was that one called?
codenames.
Kid Next Door.
Yeah.
Codename Kid Next Door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a shit.
Yeah,
A couple
Ed,
other ones.
Ed and Eddie.
Cartoon Network was
Ed and
goated.
Eddie for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cartoon
sir.
Network was goaded.
Absolutely, dude. I really mostly fuck with Cartoon Network.
Nickelodeon, the only one that I fucked with was SpongeBob.
Jimmy
That's it.
Neutron? No,
Jimmy Neutron was goated too.
I can't do Jimmy Neutron.
Really?
no, really. Fairly Odd Parents.
Like, dude, I was blasting in my pants every time he said that shit.
Just SpongeBob. I think SpongeBob carried Nickelodeon. I
really.
love SpongeBob.
He absolutely did. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
How do you guys feel about that guy that I don't know if he was the creator of SpongeBob, but he was one of the head honchos at Nickelodeon that was a pedophile, I guess.
Whoa.
Was it?
The one into feet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
and
u- I u-
Nickelodeon had that feet logo for a while.
Yeah. I used to watch iCarly.
Ah,
and
yeah, he
seeing
was
that shit
heavily
was
involved in that.
fucking Crazy, man.
Yeah, like him kind of forcing him to work late and shit.
It wasn't Harvey Weinstein, right? That was like
No.
a different
That was the movie.
That was a different
director.
guy.
movie
Yeah.
director.
Yeah.
That's awful.
The Weinstein guy would I think he would get sex and they would give roles
Mm-hmm.
to the woman, like a bigger role in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was, but that's the other thing. I heard that is being relooked because it was consensual. Like it was an actual deal. Like these girls like they were, offering those services for better roles. It was like a known thing, right? I think Candace like brought this back up. Like I think she interviewed him in jail.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, logically, I see the argument behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Like people pay for prostitution and stuff like that. That's sort of just like an exchange of one thing for, a sexual act. But still, I think it's pretty immoral, and I don't think it should be normal.
Do you guys know that famous Family Guy scene for prostitution?
What?
It's like 2 cops bust into like a motel where a guy's about to have sex with a woman, and the guy's like, no, you can't arrest me. Look, I'm recording. It was like, remember, kids, it's not prostitution as long as you're recording. And dude, what's the difference between OnlyFans and a girl working the corner, right?
Yeah.
Still paying.
Yeah.
It's just.
Well, it's all immoral, really.
Yeah.
Different label, different brand.
Yeah.
Different style.
Yes.
Same tits, dog.
For 99 cents a month, bro.
Yeah.
$5 a month, maybe. I don't know.
I'm talking shit, but I can't get off porn, bro. I've tried so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge.
That demon comes back to haunt me a lot, bro.
Semen demon?
The semen demon.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. The semen. Even when I was in mushrooms, that's what I was trying to focus on.
Yeah.
Was like
go from that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
But no, it was taking me other places. I was like, I want to focus here, and the mushrooms were like, no, we're focusing over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never told me you did mushrooms. You say you do caps.
Caps?
Yeah.
What are caps?
Mushroom caps.
Yeah. No. I'm microdose, but I haven't done mushrooms. Like, I haven't done a macro dose, you know what I mean?
But you still done mushrooms.
Yeah, but like, I just
doesn't count.
all I felt, technically I have done mushrooms, right? But all I felt was like good. The colors were a little brighter. My smile was definitely wider. Like, I'll tell you what, I was doing that shit before work, man.
Whoa.
When I was up in cyber on nights. And then I would go watch.
On nights?
Yeah,
oh my God.
Because you can get away with that shit on nights. There's kids and all that crazy shit on nights. So it's like, but yeah, I would watch because they got the windows in the back of cyber, bro. So I would watch the sunset before the start of my shift.
Yeah.
And then I was like, life was good, man. Even though it really wasn't. Not at that time, but.
You didn't like night shift?
No.
Oh.
No. I mean, at the time, I was like, oh, money, dude. Money. And now I'm like, money's evil, man.
Night shift sucks.
Why is money evil?
I mean, I don't know. I just feel it. I don't really got a good explanation. I ain't gonna lie. But every time I think about it, like, I'm just, I'm trading my time for this currency that's just gonna buy me a lot of shit that, I mean, really shouldn't matter to me,
Yeah.
I mean, some of it does matter, obviously, like a roof over my head and food and clothes and shit like that. But then some stuff, it's like, yo, I'll order something off Amazon. I'm like, I'm such a piece of shit, bro. Like, I don't need this. I'm gonna forget about this toy or whatever in like 2 months, But
didn't Freddy Krueger say that money is the root to all evil?
Freddy Krueger?
Freddy Krueger.
That's who said that shit?
Yeah.
Originally, it was him, or it was like somebody else, and then he repeated it.
I know this because it's like an intro to a Suicide Boy song.
Okay.
Yeah, and he just says they sample that in the beginning before they start rapping, and that's just Freddy Krueger saying like, money is the root to all evil. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's the root to some evil, but I don't think it's all of it for sure. Yeah.
Do you guys ever think about like the money system?
Yeah.
Like how much do you think about it?
We hit this last podcast at the very end.
Did you understand it at all?
A little bit.
Where did you understand of it? Again, I don't understand it at all. I mean, I just have my base assumptions on it, but
I didn't understand a whole lot.
Like, so, but what did you understand?
And I don't understand like the technical details of it, but I thought about it last time when we were talking about it, and I know I didn't really have a good argument. I was kind of like, as I was saying the shit that I was saying, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking retarded. You know? I've thought about this shit, and I don't think it's good, but it's like, why?
Oh wait, are you talking about like to put in a cap on how much you can make?
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think like that's the root issue. It's just kind of like what comes from greed, right? Like the things people are willing to do because of it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I
yeah.
think that's like,
But I
that's
don't
the-
think it's just greed. I think it's power.
yeah,
And I
greed or
see, and
power.
that's how I see money is the centralization of power. That's how I see the Federal Reserve and Jeffrey Epstein and like all these like little that group, that royalty. I mean, you can tell who the royals are here in the United States. Like,
I was gonna say the only thing that stuck to me from our podcast when you mentioned the Federal Reserves is that you said that we don't know who owns the Federal Reserves. No one technically owns it, right?
yeah, the U.S. government doesn't own. And like,
Exactly.
no, there's no oversight over the Federal Reserve.
That's basically the only thing that stuck to me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It seems I agree with the power and greed stuff. And I think that's all morals. We lose morals when it comes to money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why you see the OnlyFans stuff and all that.
More, I mean, also religion. Like, cause I've been thinking about this Catholic thing, this Catholic pedophile thing for a while, cause it's like my number one thing that like really bothers me about
Yeah.
the Catholic thing. And Candace was talking about these Frankists that back in the day there was the Jews had this Messiah that part of the Jews realized that, hey, this is the Messiah, he has come here or whatever. But that was just part of the Jews that believed that, and they kind of separated from the other Jews and started calling themselves the Frankists. And I guess this Messiah was kind of telling them that good and evil isn't real or whatever. So to prove it, you just have to do the evilest shit ever, and all the good stuff is just going to come to you. So if you could do the evil stuff, then that's how you can prove that evil doesn't exist.
That's so backwards.
Yeah. And since evil doesn't exist and you get all the benefits of the evil doing, and this is going like to the evilest of the evilest, going to pedophilia and all that.
Wow.
And they did. They were large and in charge at the time, the Frankists. And to this day, there are still government officials that would still associate them with the Frankists. The thing is that eventually they had a schism with the Jews. That meaning that they had a huge disagreement in a fundamental thing about Judaism. So they kind of broke away from Judaism and all converted into Catholicism. And once they went into Catholicism, they kind of helped form the Roman Catholic Church.
This is all new to me.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That
Well-
sounds. Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, go.
You go, motherfucker.
Okay. That sounds familiar to that one rule, I think, in the Talmud, where you can do evil as long as it's not where you live. Like you can go to your neighboring town, village, whatever, and do whatever the fuck you want, but as long as it's not on your land.
Really?
Yeah. You never heard of that?
No. Well, I did hear that they could do evil so long as it's not on other Jews. They could do it on Gentiles or whatever because
Goy.
yeah. And
Goy.
I don't know who said this. I think it was like Dan Bilzerian or something, but they were saying that if a Jew rapes a little kid or a girl or whatever,
Yeah.
like you condemn the girl because they caused the Jew to be sexual with them or something.
That's so backwards.
If they're a Gentile, if the little girl was a Gentile.
No.
But anyway, that got a little heavy. But that's my point, is that there are people out here that really try to prove evil that just doesn't exist.
Yep.
Can you explain how they got into the Catholic Church again? You lost me.
They I forgot what it's. They apostatize. I don't know. It's when your whole group, your whole religion, the whole Frankist movement, they all decided that they're all gonna mass convert. Like all of them are gonna mass convert into Catholicism, and they were gonna do this. I guess the Catholic Church at the time made this deal with them because since they were doing all this evil shit with all these like kids and all this other stuff, they made a deal with the Catholic Church that we'll show you where we have them buried, or like metaphorically where we have the bodies buried, metaphorically and literally, if you accept us into the church and give us nobility, like give us titles and stuff like that.
Sounds familiar. Now it sounds familiar. But they weren't necessarily Jews. They were like pagans, right?
No, well, they originally originated from Judaism because they decided they found their Messiah.
Okay, all right. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. That's SR. Hey, Ara, are there any parts of Judaism over the years that have claimed they have found the Messiah?
Yeah, a few times. Like in the Middle Ages, there was Sabbatai Zevi. Big deal in the 1600s. Tons of Jews thought he was the real Messiah till he converted to Islam under pressure. Super messy. Then there's Bar Kokhba in ancient Roman times. Led a revolt thinking he was it, but that ended badly too. And don't forget modern fringe groups, like some messianic rabbis, claiming it about random folks. Always a letdown when it flops. Why? You curious about someone?
I don't know, but
You should read it out because he doesn't have
Yeah, I
it.
didn't hear shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you gotta read it.
I
all again.
forgot. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Just give me
read
like
it.
a one
Just read it.
sentence little summary.
Hey, Ara, who are the Frankists?
The Frankists were this
Okay.
wild 18th century Jewish sect led by this guy Jacob Frank. They started out Sabbatinian, followers of that false messiah Sabbatai Zevi, believing he'd usher in some chaotic redemption. Frank took it further, saying he was Zevi reborn, and pushed this idea that breaking Jewish laws, like eating forbidden stuff or weird sexual rituals, was holy to shatter taboos and fix the world. It got super controversial. Most rabbis hated them, calling it heresy.
Okay, now I'll read it. Now since all the text, because it was only giving me text by text.
Okay.
So the Frankists were a wild 18th century Jewish sect led by this guy named Jacob Frank. They started out Sabbatian, which means they were followers of the false messiah Sabbatai Zevi, which is one of the people that she named earlier when I said, have the Jews ever claimed a messiah before? And I guess they claimed this one guy. Sabbatai Zevi. Sounds like Sabbat. A Sabbat dinner. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
But he was the head leader.
Yeah, he was the Messiah. He was like their Jesus Christ,
Okay. Was he Turkish?
No, I don't know. But I guess this guy named Frank took it further, saying Zevi, saying he was. Oh, I guess so. After this false Messiah died, this new guy named Jacob Frank said that he was that Sabbatai Zevi reborn. So he was claiming to be the Messiah now. So he was garnering followers and pushed this idea that breaking Jewish laws. So he was breaking the Jewish laws. Like this isn't something that the Talmud tell him to do. Like it was more of
how to trick your God.
Yeah. Breaking Jewish laws like eating forbidden stuff and weird sexual rituals. We can assume what that means.
Yeah.
There was holy to shatter taboos. Okay, so it's holy to do evil, what I was talking about earlier. And it got super controversial. Most rabbis hated him. They called it heresy. They even converted they converted to Catholicism in Poland to dodge prosecution.
Yeah.
They use the Catholic Church to cover up for other shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
They sound very...
They blended into society while secretly keeping their beliefs. They, according to Grok, they died out mostly, but their vibe influenced some occult stuff later.
I was going to say they sound satanic.
Yeah.
They sound satanic.
Yeah. I mean, if you're trying to believe that evil doesn't exist by doing evil stuff.
It's like, yo, guys, all the fucked up shit we're doing isn't really that bad. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah. But that's what makes me believe that like we are run by pedophiles, what by this class that Jeffrey Epstein was running into.
Yeah, we gotta get them all. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not sugarcoating it. If you're, well, okay, I got two sides to this shit, right? If you're kids and you're doing that kind of shit, then yeah, we should kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no sugarcoating it or nothing. I think that those people should.
Yeah, so capital punishment.
Yeah. But I also think from like, I guess, like a scientific or psychological standpoint, for the people that have like, especially if your beliefs like are against that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then you grow older and you're like, I have this like this attraction to children that I know is wrong, and like, you know, either they feel like there's a demon inside them, or there's just something like, you know, my mind's fucked up. I feel like for those people that definitely don't want to do that stuff but feel an attraction to children, I don't think we should kill those people. I think we should be like, okay, we're going to do everything in our power to like keep you from doing that shit, right? It's the same kind of thing with like other, you know, mental illnesses.
So people that turn themselves in to say that,
yeah,
hey,
if they're like, yo, like,
thoughts.
you know, I've been looking at kids and like I'm having these thoughts and I need help to prevent myself from doing something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's fair. I think that should be helped.
Where would someone like that go to?
I have no idea. A psychiatrist,
the church?
or church, yeah. Whatever means will help them the most.
Yeah.
You know? Because I saw, I don't know if it was on X or something, but I saw a story where a nurse for basically people who are in, I think it's called hospice, you know, like old folks that are dying.
Yeah.
He was taking care of this older man, and, you know, they would talk occasionally. He would tell him about his life and all that stuff. And I think he asked him about like, you know, like, what are you proud of your life? And he told him, he was like, I am attracted to children, you know, like there's no other way to put it. And I am proud that through my entire life, right, I've had to separate myself from family, friends, you know, isolate myself from society. Throughout my entire life, I have never acted upon, you know, my urges. And I'm glad that I will die in this hospital never having done those things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's, it's kind of like with any of your demons, right? If you're able to, everybody has demons. And if you're able to resist them, I think that's awesome. You know, it's noble and it's something that should be commended, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of have like two sides to that coin, because it's like, you know, yeah, if we just go after these people and we're like, yeah, you know, come on and all this stuff, which was my mindset for like a while. Then the people who are genuinely like, you know, like, I know this is wrong, but I can't tell anybody, because if I tell somebody, like, you know, I'm.
Yeah. But those people usually kill themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they do that too, then it's like, you know, it's right. They're still human in the end, but at least I did the right thing, right?
Right? Yeah. Seeking hope. Yeah. And that's so many demons. That's not just like pedophilia.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But what do you feel about these people? Because I know some people that have had, like, let's say that uncle that did something to them when they were young, but they don't want to cause any issues, and right now it doesn't like bother them. But you know that they did some. Now they're like a stand-up citizen, right? Now they have a family. Now they have kids, and now like they're doing well. They support their kids. They helped out the family, and like they're like at this point, like right now, like you talk to them, they are good people.
Yeah.
But when they were younger, like 18, 17, like even like, because even underage guys, like they, like in this case, they did some shit. So how would you navigate that situation?
We all cope with trauma differently, right?
Yeah. I mean, if they acted upon it, then at that point, like, I don't care, you know?
Yeah.
They lie in the same boat as, you know, like,
Yeah, but
fucking,
what if you just now found out and like your cousin or whatever who's a girl like told you?
I'd be like, fuck you, I'm never talking to you again.
To the
You know?
girl?
Like, whoever's kids? Or
Oh
what do you
no,
mean?
whoever like said her as a kid.
So, like, if your sister came to you and said, "Hey, someone was abusing me,"
I was gonna say I'd kill that motherfucker, but you
I
know,
would have
he's
to too.
definitely something's gonna happen, right? Either he's getting exposed, you know, I'm gonna go to his family and be like, yo, this guy f***ed my sister when she was like 13, right?
Yeah.
And oh dude. Actually, I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but something like that did happen.
Mm-hmm.
You've told me. I remember.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it was scary. I thought my dad was gonna kill somebody for real.
Damn.
That's no joke, dude.
Yeah. That's why I feel this way about this shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that.
So take it into your own hands, not turn them in.
I mean, yeah, I'd turn them in, or I don't know, like immediate, like, dude, I'm fucking heated right now, like just thinking about that shit. But I'm sure my immediate reaction would be like, I'm gonna bash this fucking guy's skull in,
Yeah.
you know, or this woman, like whoever did it, right?
When you hear your loved one go through something like that, yeah, I feel like you just go to a dark place.
Yeah. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it, for real.
When you genuinely care and love for someone, you'll go to a dark place.
Mm-hmm.
You'll do crazy shit for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you don't go to a dark place?
Well, I mean, it depends on the situation, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
Like, again, my sister's done some stupid shit and she's got over, and then I'm also like, okay, well, that was your fault. You know, like, I know this is your fault, even though you really got right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on the situation, you know.
Yeah.
But when it's dark shit like that, I mean, there's no helping feeling that way.
So what would be it? Because there's just everyday type pedophiles, but how do we handle the pedophiles that are in charge of us?
I don't know. We gotta do something.
Like, did you guys follow this Epstein thing and how Thomas Massey and TG Ro Khanna, they like forced the files to come out?
Yes.
No, I'm not following that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think like whatever comes out isn't gonna be like truth or.
Well, so I mean, all we need is some breadcrumbs. Really, what we need is the financial statements from Chase and all the advisors that work at Chase. Because what we're seeing is not like a transfer of wealth. Like, it's not like these people want to get rich. These people want access to other people. And I see Jeffrey Epstein as that type of guy that, hey, I have friends here, I have friends over here, and I have friends over here. He has friends from MIT scientists, like world-renowned scientists, and he has access to capital, and he has access to world leaders. So if you're like this big honcho over at JP Morgan Chase, and you want to make a deal, let's say somewhere in Israel, and Jeffrey Epstein knows the prime minister, let me get you in contact with Ehud Barak or Bibi Netanyahu.
You said scientists, and immediately I thought of a dude in the wheelchair, Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
He was there.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Dude, I was thinking about him today. I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro. It's crazy.
What?
That's crazy that you brought that shit up.
Hey,
I
Carlos.
was thinking about him earlier today, man. I was thinking about disabled people and shit like that. Yeah.
Why were you thinking about disabled people?
Well, because I don't know. I just think about like random topics and shit. And I was thinking about, you know, like the view of like we need to purge weakness from our society.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
I was thinking about that view. Do I have that view? No. Right? I was thinking like, okay, you know, I've heard this shit before from, you know, somebody. And I mean, like the first thing that popped into my head was like, okay, well, this dude's like, he can't do anything physically, right? But he's still strong, like mentally. He's done crazy things for us.
The
He's
Dutch,
also might be on the Epstein list, which is crazy. Right.
the Dutch are big on that. I don't know if we're gonna go down the same route or if you're thinking what I'm thinking when you said purge weakness.
Yeah.
But the Netherlands, I think, have the lowest mentally disabled people in their population out of all countries.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you
The
find out
Netherlands?
the Netherlands, yeah,
Really?
yeah, the Dutch are big on that. When
What do they do? Like they euthanize like disabled babies or?
quick,
No.
There's
I
only
mean,
like
listen,
two.
I'm not gonna lie. That sounds it. Like part of me is like, oh fuck, like that's killing a baby.
Yeah,
But in my head, it's
Oh.
kind of along the lines of like abortion.
Yeah.
it is.
You know?
Dude, that's real. That's 100% real.
Grocket.
In Norway, they kill their kids if they're retarded?
No, the Netherlands.
Oh, in Netherlands.
Yeah,
I also think it depends on how severe it is. Like, if your baby comes out and they're just mangled and it's like,
yeah.
the doctor's telling you like they will never have a high quality of life.
Yeah, well, I mean, at that point, I'd get advice. Like at that point, I go to my priest. I pray. I really like need
Yeah,
to
I mean,
need to really think about this before.
Yeah, it's a hard decision to be like,
Yeah,
all right, yeah, fuck it, stick them. You know what I mean? But
dude, I think the abortion issue is starting to tip the other way.
Which
which
way?
way?
Jinx.
Because as soon as abortion became not legal, but like what was it? Roe versus
Roe
Wade?
versus Wade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
Which-
the Supreme Court decided on it,
Which I think 40 years later,
mhm.
Roe became pro-life, by the way.
Okay,
Really?
then who are these people? Roe versus Wade.
Roe, I think, is the lady that wanted the abortion, and then Wade, I want to say it's the state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the state didn't allow her to
Yeah.
have an abortion.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But I guess my point with that is that they won the argument because, like my body, my choice, I guess.
Yeah.
But now I feel the tide turning in that, okay, well, all right, that's an argument, but the other argument is that you're literally killing a life, right?
So when they say my body, my choice, this is gonna sound a little retarded, but all right,
Fine.
all right. My body, you're getting an abortion for yourself. That's suicide. I know it sounds dumb, right? But it's not your body. It's what's inside your body. So I don't. What I'm trying to say is I don't like the term "my body, my choice."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're committing suicide?
Well, they're saying my body.
Mm-hmm.
You're not aborting yourself. That would be suicide,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's what's in your body that you're aborting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they got to fix that statement, "my body, my choice," in my opinion.
Well, it's still, I don't know. I don't know.
It's too late now.
It's pretty, not even
that's
too
what they
late.
go
I don't
for.
know. Like the my body, my choice, I think it's a
Never
widespread.
too late.
It's never.
Get me into office.
Yeah. But no, I like whenever I bring the issue up to anybody, all I really want them to concede is that we shouldn't be celebrating it.
Yeah.
Like no one should be celebrating when an abortion happens.
Yeah.
I do
that's when
agree.
it gets real fast.
I was about to say is like I'm not against abortion, but
Uh-huh.
dude, in my mind, like even I'm not against it, but even in my mind, I don't think I would want to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's other people's lives. It's other people's decisions. They have to, carry the weight of whatever they, choose to do. And I've thought about it, and I'm like, I don't think I could fucking do that, man. I just think of like the lost potential, and I mean, I don't even have kids, right? But I imagine the scenario, and I just think of like the lost potential and what could have been, and it's just fucking weighs on me,
Yeah.
There's a funny comment.
I gotta
on,
piss.
Oh.
Let's do it. Yes.
Got a lighter, dog? Thank you.
Oh, I love my ciggies.
That was my childhood trauma.
Cigarette?
Cigarettes.
Why?
I think you told me actually.
Same.
Did I have to do something with my stepdad?
Dude, Melly, when I put that reel out,
Oh
she
my
thought
fucking-
that your stepdad molested you when you were a
fucking
kid,
hate you.
and that we were just making fun
I
of
was so
it. I told
That's
Carlos.
what I thought too. I was like,
fuck.
would I put Mario getting as a canon event?
No.
Have you been molested? You don't have to answer that.
Well, since you asked, no. But what I was gonna say is, dude, I love my stepdad, but growing up, like, he would not turn the windows down when he would light up inside the car,
That's all.
and so I
terrible.
just got a bad taste. Same thing with alcohol and liquor. Like as a beaner growing up, you'd see like, yeah, everyone starts the night off like a few drinks, happy, you know, and then fights break out and shit, and
Well,
people
I
get
mean,
sad.
I don't think that's the alcohol's fault. I've seen both the dynamics. You know, like sometimes it could be like, yo, we're having a great time, and then sometimes it's like, yo, like why does this motherfucker drink, man? Like, he's trying to fight everybody right now. You know?
No,
I've had to deal with that shit, and I don't like it.
I just got a bad taste from a young age, so never did it.
That's fair. Same here, dude. I mean, my parents roll the windows down, but they would smoke in the car. And
my stepdad would not air out. Dude.
that's crazy because
Yeah.
even with the windows down, I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
Mom, stop. And she was like, shut the up. Not literally, but you know. And she would just roll the window down more, and she's like, is that better? And I'm like, nah. And now I'm smoking a cigarette.
Damn, dude.
It's crazy. Full circle, dude.
Yeah, full circle.
My mom's telling me to quit while she's smoking like nearly a pack a day, so.
Dude, on the abortion thing, the last thing real quick.
Wait for me to adjust.
Okay. It was a joke. It was going to be a joke. But I think it's pretty funny.
I'm gonna caption that and send it to your stepdad. This is what you caused. Actually, can I get your ask your grandpa if he wants to come out?
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you I'm getting Scott Gaw?
Really?
Yeah.
He told me about it. He didn't tell me that you invited him, but he told me that he knows about your podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When?
It was like last week. And then Blade told me that you got him on tomorrow.
Yeah. You got Blade on? Yo, dude. That's awesome, dude. He's the gayest motherfucker at work, man.
Blade is something else.
Yeah.
Let me tell the joke real quick that I saw. It was it's on abortion, so 10 with the light foot, I guess. I don't know what the fuck it was, but some chick was trauma dumping on TikTok or something, and she was like, "Oh, I had 12 abortions." And then on the comments, the top comment was like, "Damn, 3 more and you could have gotten a nuke."
That's good.
That flew right through my. I didn't.
It's a Call of Duty thing.
Call of Duty kill streak.
Like the kill streaks.
Yeah.
You get a certain amount of kills, you get like the UAVs and all that shit.
Yeah.
UAVs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Call of Duty, like if you get a
They
certain
don't
number
call them
of
UFOs in Call of Duty.
UAV, like
UAVs.
surveillance drone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll see them on the mini map pop up red.
Yeah.
Well, do you play?
Well,
video games?
you know how they call UFOs now. They call them UAVs.
No, it's unidentified.
Oh,
aerial
UAPs?
phenomenon.
UAP?
No.
Yeah, UAP.
UAP. Yeah.
Are you
Unidentified.
fucking with them? What are you talking about?
No, for real. Unidentified aerial phenomena.
Oh, okay. We're still on UFOs. Okay.
No, not the nukes, not the Call of Duty shit.
Okay.
Yeah. I know this, man.
Yeah.
You're into aliens? We didn't talk about aliens when you came.
I think all the alien shit that comes from the government is just a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm into it, because I think.
What about the stuff that doesn't come from the government?
I mean, maybe it does, man. Either way, like for me, it's a distraction,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not too concerned about it. Because if there's other intelligent alien life that's able to come to here, like what the fuck are we gonna do about it? If they're able to come here, from outside our, solar system, or maybe even outside our galaxy, like, what are we going to do? We're going to be ants to them. So I'm not even worried about it.
Well, because Rogan's the one that's been talking about this lately. He's trying to correlate aliens with what happened back in the day when Jesus was around. Like it's possible that I mean, because like he thinks that Jesus came to kind of get us right. Like the aliens sent Jesus as like, hey, these people, they're gonna, they're really gonna.
Or they could have like chosen him and given him like,
superpowers.
Yeah.
Regeneration.
There's a movie that I forgot what it's called, but basically like this I don't know what to call her, but like a linguist. So she like teaches in college or whatever, and she teaches about like languages or whatever the fuck you call it, like a language professor.
Mm-hmm.
She gets called. I mean, obviously a bunch of scientists get called, like physicists and all that shit. And there's like, I guess kind of like an.
Are you talking about Diana Pasulka?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what her name is. But like these eggs come from space.
Yeah.
And the people can enter in, and like these squid aliens are communicating like with their languages or whatever, and they're like, yo, like figure out what the fuck this means.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they start like
oh, are you talking about
contact.
The movie?
Yeah.
No, it's Arrival.
Oh, Arrival.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arrival.
So you know it. Like,
yeah.
It like eventually they find out they're offering them a tool, and the tool is their language because it allows them to like see through time or whatever once you understand it.
Yeah.
I think shit, maybe they came and they were like, yo.
That's an interesting movie. I think we should like at least I need to rewatch it because I watched it one time in the movie theater. The people I went with, they were so confused. They were like, "What the fuck was that?" Like what went on? But I like what you're saying. Like I at least caught on to that, but that's all I caught on to.
I remember the one day you took all of us to go see Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah,
that was fun.
That was
I got that picture.
Group.
I'll post a picture on the.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. Who else went? Ryan, Tyler,
Hunter, Genchis.
The other Tyler. Remember Tyler Brown?
Did he?
That dude was cool.
Yeah. He went in the. He's in SpaceX.
Yeah.
Or Starlink, or I don't know if they're different entities.
Deserves it.
Yeah. Have you seen the Christmas parties they do over there? That looks cool, man.
No, they shut down the A2 stadium for it.
Dude, look at that. They actually do Christmas parties at Starlink.
Really?
They really put effort into it. And it's a real, like, it's a party.
The one at the Austin FC stadium, right?
I don't know. Dude, if they rented out Austin FC for Starlink,
That's
man.
crazy, man. We did a white elephant in Cybercab. It was pretty fun, but all it was a white elephant.
Yeah. Was that thing yesterday?
Yesterday. Was it yesterday? What was yesterday? Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was then. I got what was it? Like a Leatherman, not a Leatherman, but like, the Swiss Army tool or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is it a good one?
I haven't used it yet, so I don't know. What if the first time I use it breaks?
That's cool.
The limit was $30, so I'm assuming it's like no.
Okay.
Or maybe some people went over,
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that when people go over
I don't care. I know some people are like, oh man, their gift was so much better than mine. It's like, you told me what the limit was.
Well, you don't know what I actually don't know how white out. I've played it before. I just don't recall the details of how it works.
Yeah.
Is it anonymous or no?
For us, it was, I think, mostly anonymous. I don't think like anybody was like, anytime they open a gift, it was like, yo, it's from Jesus, But yeah, it was anonymous when we did it. I think you could do it either way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Montgomery explained the rules, and he was like, yeah, there's a lot of different variations, but like this is the shit that we're doing, so listen up. And I love that guy. It was funny because the first gift that got opened up, it was a red stapler. And it's like, what's that movie, Office Space? Where like there's the dude with the big glasses, and it was like, oh, it's my stapler. This is my stapler. You know what I'm talking about?
Never. No.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I don't know if that's the name of the movie, right? But one of the maintenance supervisors bought it, and he was like, hopefully, like somebody gets this reference. And
Oh,
the
okay.
first guy that opened the gift was a red stapler, and everybody was shitting on him the whole time. Jesus was dying. He was literally like, ah, and it was awesome, dude.
Damn, I wish I knew what you're talking about. Looks like a lot of people know what you're talking about.
Nah, I don't think everybody does. I think it's a pretty niche movie, but I think it's the one, have you seen the video where like there's the guys that are like with bats and shit, like beating up a printer?
No.
Sounds
You guys are
familiar.
uncultured, man.
Yeah, no. I am for sure
Type up
uncultured.
Office Space and look up red staple. Well, Office Space red stapler.
Office Space, red stapler.
Damn, bro,
Yeah,
you got
like-
flashbanged.
Yeah, dude.
It should be a guy with like huge glasses.
Yeah, but
Yeah. It's this bit right here.
I've never watched this before.
No, imagine The Office, right?
I hate The Office.
You do?
Yeah, I feel
Oh.
like it's NPC comedy.
Goislop?
No, go outside.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
dude.
Same thing with Friends. Kanye has a good take on Friends. It's
Friends
ass.
is 100% Goislop.
Yeah,
The Office, it has some pretty like funny moments, I think. But
controversial take. What's the one with the it was big in the 90s. Oh, it was a comedy sitcom.
well, there's
It had a Larry David.
Life in Color? Oh, or no, you're talking about excuse your enthusiasm or something?
No, Curb My Enthusiasm
Curb My
is
Enthusiasm?
good.
Yeah.
That's goated. Do you know Curb Your Enthusiasm?
No.
You
it's
love
the
it.
other
you love
dude.
It. It's
Really?
good, yeah.
It's the other dude he worked with,
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
Wasn't it called Seinfeld?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that one's Goislop.
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 Yeah, but
Goislop.
supposedly it broke records for like most viewed sitcom. Ass.
Yeah, fucking ass. You familiar with Goislop?
Yeah, no, he tried to explain it to me a little bit, but I mean, it really just is like whatever is our.
This is
What was the definition?
He said that anything that's like
mediocre.
no, you never said mediocre. You were saying like not disgraceful, something with a D, like fuck him. What did you say? You're the one who said it. But no, I mean, you tell me what it is, because I don't know. Deprived shit. Yeah, I mean that's the word you use, I think.
To me, Goislop, obviously the first portion, right? Goy, Gentile, non-Jew.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically content or food or other material goods or whatever
Yeah.
that is deemed like slop, right? Like you don't feed
Swine.
prime rib to a pig, right?
Yeah.
You give them the leftovers. Like pigs can eat trash. You feed them, whatever they can eat, right? So it's essentially the same thing where it's like, okay, for the goys, they're not people, so we'll just feed them like whatever flop, like McDonald's, Burger King, and with AI, like AI content that's like dog shit,
Yeah.
And it's like they're so retarded, like they're just gonna eat it up.
Mm-hmm.
Super simplified. Whatever you feed swine, trash,
Yeah.
garbage.
Really?
That's what they consume, right?
Yeah.
The swine,
Damn.
they just eat.
I think every top comedian that I've ever heard of has said very positive things about Seinfeld. That they grew up on Seinfeld, like watching that shit.
Really?
Especially like New York type comedians. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the comedy, the Cellar type comedians. They all give Jerry Seinfeld his praise.
I've seen his stand up. It's not too bad. But
Really?
the
Mhm.
show itself, it's like so corny.
Well,
It's
Larry David wrote it, right?
the first 5 seasons, then he dipped.
Oh,
Yeah. But Curb Your Enthusiasm, I don't know if you watched it.
No.
It's good. I like Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's dry humor, but it's not bad. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it just seems like comedy, like without meaning.
comedy without meaning.
Yeah, like people make jokes, and usually they're about like certain topics, or they're trying to like, I guess lighten up, certain aspects of our society, right? When they be like,
What makes comedy good?
good.
Yeah,
don't
like
fucking know. I'm
comedy
not a-
without meaning. Is it still good comedy?
Sometimes it can be
It's like
right?
Family
like brain
Guy.
rot.
Yeah,
Brain, I'm talking
yeah.
shit about it, but fucking brain rotted. I'm not gonna say like I'm better than that or anything.
Yeah. Do you guys ever go to comedy shows here in Austin?
I've never been to one.
You took me to Kill Tony once.
Oh, wow.
And
Dude, I gotta piss again. Y'all keep
Hell
going.
yeah.
Y'all
Hell
keep-
yeah. No.
Pause it.
We'll because I got to piss too.
Okay.
Damn, what the
Center South.
You know who's in Dallas now?
Who?
Christian.
Yeah, I know. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He told me. Because I asked him, I was like, "You want to work out?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm in Dallas." I was like, "Does that change anything? Like, are you gonna drive or what?" And he's like, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah, I was trying to hit him up while I was in San Antonio earlier, but yeah, he's like.
I thought he was going to San Antonio. I don't know why he left. I thought he was going to school. He just left so he could go to another company.
That's fucked up, man.
Retard. I'm still upset about that.
We were on a UFO.
Oh yeah. So what? You think UFOs are a distraction?
I think they can be real, but I think they're used as a distraction.
Mhm.
Like the best lies are a mix of falsities and truth.
Yeah,
You know?
but they're not distracting us though. I don't think.
No.
Like no,
I think they're trying.
it's not in the zeitgeist at all.
Yeah.
I think the opposite. I think they're like so there's this new documentary coming out called The Age of Disclosure, and there's some high level people that are going to be on that, including the current Secretary of State and the current National Security Advisor, who's Marco Rubio, and he started talking that shit on that documentary. But mind you, this interview happened maybe like 3 years ago. This was before like Trump or like there was any hope that he was going to be Secretary of State. But they recently asked him about the comments that he made on there, and he walked it back hard. He was like, "Oh, I said that stuff, but you know, we got to sell a show."
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, he saw some shit.
Yeah,
He saw what's that, the intro, Space Wizards. You know what I'm talking about?
Spaceballs.
No. It's like,
Star Wars?
no, you know, on like the fit posts, like rap songs, it's like, "Oh, we're gonna drop nuclear bombs."
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the
Shadow
intro-
Wizard Gang.
Yeah, Shadow Wizard Money Gang. They're Shadow Wizards, bro. 100%. I hope that's real. I hope wizards are real.
I think they're slowly.
You need to take more mushrooms, and then you'll find the wizard.
Yeah, but then I
Or
also
the
think
gnomes.
like, I want them to be real while I'm sober.
Oh
You know?
yeah,
Wouldn't that be crazy?
that requires deep meditation.
Yeah.
I say it's a distraction, but they're slowly feeding us the info.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's like the main distraction. Like,
I don't know. I think they do have them, and they have the technology that they were able to retrieve from these spacecrafts. They're using it to power on this underground system that they're building. Like that's where a lot of the money is going into, is building out these underground tunnels and underground cities for
what?
the
Like,
elite.
you need to tell me more about that because I don't know shit about that.
Elon's big on that, right?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, he's big on it to solve for traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that they're doing it because they see that something's coming, so
Yes.
they're all moving underground.
I saw that they were building submarine islands.
Submarine islands.
It's like, I mean, think of like a barge, but the size of an island.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't see much about it. I just saw like a reel about it, and some dude was like, "Yo, these billionaires poured all this money into this shit, but they didn't think about the interior decoration because all the furniture and shit was dog shit." But
Yeah. Have you ever watched or read the book the 3 Body Problem?
Yeah.
You heard
not
of
the
it?
book.
You watched the series though?
I haven't finished it. Mario, have you watched it?
I have no idea what y'all talking
No.
about.
I'm gonna the last portion that I saw. I don't know. I guess to avoid spoilers, you've watched
Well,
all of it.
spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Yeah,
I mean, are you okay with spoilers?
You watched all of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna reference the part where there were like bugs in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
You get that reference?
Yeah, not bugs in the sky. I just get the bug reference.
Yeah, that literally like that scene.
Yeah,
I think that's like
bug when they just put bugs
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
They just put the
Bugs?
word bugs everywhere.
Yeah.
But the whole premise is there's no system that can support 3 suns, 3 bodies. But ours is the perfect system. We only have one body, which is our sun, and we have aliens from way like super advanced like civilizations that are traveling to our Earth as we speak, and they're able to communicate with us, and they did communicate with a certain sect of people, and now they kind of believe that they're gods, and they're coming. So they've been preparing for their arrival. But once at some point they realize that we as humans, we lie. So once they figured that out, that we can't be trusted, they cut off all communication with the people that were following them. And not only that, they kind of declared war on us because since they're traveling from so far away to get to Earth, they know how long it took them to get where they're at, like advancement wise, technological wise or whatever.
Yeah.
They're super duper advanced, right? So they knew how long it took them to get to where they're at, and they see where we're at, and they see that we got here relatively quickly, like super quick, about 40% quicker or something like that. So they know that as soon as they enter our solar system, we're gonna be way more advanced than these people. So as soon as they arrive, we're gonna kill them. That's what they're afraid of. So what they're doing is they're trying to manipulate world events and actions here and stop us from progressing in physics, specifically progressing in our understanding of physics. So all the physicists, they eventually die.
Yeah. The show follows like a group of physicists.
Dude, if those aliens look like Roger the alien from American Dad, I say pull up, bro. We got it. But if they look like the Predator, we're fucked.
Well, they're entirely different. I think that there's they're able, like in certain periods of the year or like, you know, certain eras or whatever, when their solar bodies are like in certain positions, their bodies are able to like fully dehydrate. Like imagine like you're dehydrating fruit,
Yeah,
right?
raisins.
And
yeah.
and it becomes like completely void of moisture. They're able to dehydrate to that level, and they basically like, okay, well this, you know, during these times, like we're basically gonna like dehydrate our people, you know, and store them until like, you know, these solar bodies move into like a different positions, and we can bring them back. So obviously they're probably like nothing like us.
Dude, I'm ready.
But yeah, it's a very interesting movie because it starts off with like you were referencing Tiananmen Square earlier, but it does it starts off with the color revolution in China, where they have the scientists that they put them on the stage, and these like young little soldier ladies or whatever, they tell him, what does this mean or whatever, and he gives the like what he believes is true, but they're like, no, that's not what it means, and they start beating the fuck out of him in front of his daughter, and they kill him in front of his daughter. So China went through a very, very, very they went far to try to cover this up and have their own little program.
And he was either like a physicist or a scientist or something, and he was basically like, you know, they were trying to like pull away from like scientific belief. So when he was like, oh no, it was like science, they were like, no science. You know?
Yeah. Pretty much.
This is a part of the show or China?
No, it is a part of the show.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. China played the book comes from a Chinese
China
author.
did something similar.
No. The book comes from a Chinese author.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's kind
the
of
whole concept of it comes from China.
Basically getting that life experience and putting it into some sci-fi, basically.
I mean,
no, I don't think it's
know.
from. I think it's just like a thought that he.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fiction, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
Right? These aren't like recorded facts.
No,
It's not a documentary.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant
I'm fucking with.
he's implying some of the real world aspects and mixing it up with some sci-fi.
Maybe he's tried to, but yeah. When I saw it, I thought it was just fiction or whatever.
Dude, you know what?
But it's a good show.
You know what isn't fiction?
What?
One Piece.
Oh my god.
One Piece.
One Piece is real, bro.
It's
kind of
fiction based off reality.
Yeah. I was chilling before I came here and I was watching One Piece. Bro, One Piece is a fiction. I mean, not fiction. It's peak. It's peak anime, bro. It implies a lot of like.
I sent you a reel about this.
Oh really?
Pull it up.
I fucking I haven't.
You haven't seen One Piece?
No, I haven't. I haven't looked at anybody's reels.
Dude.
Yeah, I know. I send you like 1 billion. I shouldn't be.
I keep telling this.
I do eventually. Like even Ruben sends me reels. Juan just sent me a reel. You sent me 4+. Rand sent me 4+. Like I'm
Not
look
4+,
like-
10+, dog.
Oh,
But yeah, no, One Piece is like peak, bro. I keep trying to get Carlos into it because he complains that it's too long.
oh,
But
because it is.
It is long.
It's a lot of investment.
But it's
Time is
good.
all you got, dog.
It's a good story and it covers topics where you're like, oh, Oda, the author, the writer of the manga, he's implying real life stuff into this anime.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's see this.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
Yeah.
Just based on
Okay.
this, I'll give it its flat. But not only that, but also the pro, like in Mexico when they had that Mexico City protest,
yeah.
they were waving
The One Piece pirate
Yeah.
flag. Yeah. Same thing when they had that
So
revolution.
basically, this anime makes you based.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing with that revolution in Lebanon.
Mhm.
They had the One Piece flag.
Lebanon or Nepal?
Nepal, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nepal.
Even at the protests here, they're waving the flag.
That guy
Straw
that
hat
guy that I tell
pirates.
you that from Nepal in that revolution, or is it, you remember that video
Yeah, I
we
remember
watched?
the speech.
Yeah,
I don't remember the content of the speech, but I remember.
yeah.
Dude, One Piece it's peak. I know it's long, but it's such a beautiful story in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've cried like 3 times on it.
You don't watch anime, right?
No.
There's definitely a lot of anime that's goy slop.
Yeah.
But
Jujutsu Kaisen.
fuck you, dude. It is, but it's cool.
It's
okay?
cool, though.
It's like an action movie.
I'll give
okay?
them props. It's cool. It's cool.
But man, like some of the stories that are told in those shows hit deep, man.
Yeah.
Like Chainsaw Man. You watch the movie?
I haven't
Chainsaw
seen the
Man's
movie,
so
but
good.
I love Chainsaw Man.
It's so good. About
So
like
whenever we have animes that pop up on our movie theaters randomly, you recommend that we watch them?
not all of them.
Not all.
Oh, okay. Some of them are
So,
gory slop.
yeah, some of them are. Some of them. I mean, it's like,
The time I got reincarnated as a vending machine.
yeah.
Goy slop.
There's some that definitely aren't good, but I mean, it's like any other art form.
Yeah.
Right.
But you were talking about the chainsaw, whatever?
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just give you a brief rundown. Basically, the main character Denji, it starts off with he has to pay off his debt to the Yakuza because his father accumulated so much debt, and then he died.
The Yakuza is a mafia in China or in
Yes.
Japan?
Japan.
Yeah, basically. And they I mean, they don't care that he's like, I don't know how old he is, but imagine like a 12-year-old.
16.
They're like, hey, no, in the beginning.
Oh, in the beginning.
In the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah. Oh, he's a kid.
Yeah. They're like, hey kid, your dad was like, 80 million yen in debt, which isn't $80 million, but it's still a lot. Pay it off, or we're gonna cut you up and sell your organs.
No. Tell him the other options he gave him.
Or sell your body, or I don't remember
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah. Sell your body.
Or
Prostitute
they were
yourself.
basically like, sell your body, do whatever you need to do,
Yeah.
or we're gonna chop you up and sell your organs.
Oh my God.
So he finds inside of this world there's devils, which are basically like the incarnations of different types of fears.
Yeah.
If that's a good description. So imagine like people are afraid of like I guess the main antagonist, like people are afraid of guns, depending on how much fear people have towards those certain I guess ideas or objects or whatever they are. the devil is that much stronger, you know? So he finds the like a weakened version of the chainsaw devil, which it kind of looks like a dog.
It is,
right?
yeah,
Like when he finds it, it's a dog, and it's like severely wounded, you know, like it got shot or something like that since it's so weak. And the devils basically feed off humans and their blood, you know. So he was like, oh, you know, my life is like, I don't really care, you know, I'm gonna help you. Like, here, take my blood.
My
And
life's
if I-
fucked already anyways.
Yeah. And he was like, you know, fuck this world. Like, you know, I barely even started, you know, like, what's the point? So he does that. And then the devils, or he calls them pochta, right? That's what he names the devil. And it basically becomes like his pet or his buddy or whatever.
Best friend.
And he becomes like a, you know, devil killer or whatever. He kills devils, and he's like, yo, he goes to the Yakuza, is like, yo, I killed this devil, like, harvest its body or whatever. You know, like, people basically, some people are like private contractors where they're like, okay, we'll kill devils for however much money, like the government will pay us. And then some people are like in the government, and they're like, you know, work under, was it the Devil Hunter Agency or something like that? And
The Devil Hunter Agency?
yeah, and they hunt devils.
The
you know,
pros.
but- yeah, basically. So, you know,
Real quick, Denji, he's about spoiler. He's
Yeah.
about to die, but because he saved Ponchta, the chainsaw devil, and they love each other, they intertwine and they become one. And
Yin
it's
and
just
yang?
it's a touching moment because there's some lore behind them. It's like, damn, that's so it just gets you.
like they're struggling. Like basically every time Denji pays off his debt to Denji's the main character.
Mhm.
Every time he pays off his debt to the Yakuza, they're like, yo, here's the pocket change that's left. Like, feed yourself and house yourself.
It's like
So
12
it's like he's eating like a slice of bread every day, and that's what he eats. Or he's eating trash,
yeah.
you know, literally eating trash. And yeah, at a certain point he gets like, he dies, and then the devil's like, I'm gonna fuse with this motherfucker. And then he gains like devil powers and all that shit, and it keeps going on.
It's a good anime. It's a good anime.
There's a lot of other aspects, like you know, I think the writer based some of the, I guess, like events off of him being manipulated by women, and he kind of like bases Denji off of that. You know, he's very weak-minded towards women. You know, he's very like sexually driven. Like yeah. And some people are like, oh yeah, it's like a gooner show. Like Denji's always talking about boobs and shit. But then at certain points, it's like, well, these women understand that, and they're using him, you know, because of his powers to their advantage. And I think
That's good.
the movie was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Best movie I've seen this year.
Dude,
Okay.
If you have context.
dude, anime can be so peak. I think during 2017, 2019 in Mexico, whenever a new episode of Dragon Ball would come out, Dragon Ball Super,
Oh, yeah.
cartel violence would stop
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Like, we gotta give one day to.
Yeah. The Shonen Jump category, which is basically like I don't know, what would you call it? Like characters starting at like their lowest level and progressing and like getting stronger and going through struggle.
yeah.
Some of those are like pretty bad. But like, you know, Dragon Ball and I guess One Piece kind of, right? Or
They start out from nothing.
yeah,
Uh,
it's kind of inspiring.
El Gallo, you know, he got me into this anime named, well, manga, because there's no anime of it. It's called Berserk.
There is anime of it.
There is, but dude, it's so bad.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if have you heard of Berserk?
No.
You've probably seen edits. He's seen Guts
Dude,
edits.
I was thinking about this earlier too, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, peak, bro.
It is.
Peak fiction. The writing, the manga. Mangas are, for anyone who doesn't know, it's a Japanese comic book. Basically, you start how the Japanese read. They start from like the back end and move to the front of the cover. Anyways, Berserk peak, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the writing is really good. The story is really good. It's
so
hardcore, but it's good.
Yeah.
It makes me think that anime is popular here because of the lack of quality in our animation and stories here in the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Besides,
we
like,
don't have any
Disney.
talent here anymore.
And Disney's going down the shitter.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah,
Disney,
dude. I remember
Disney destroyed themselves.
it was cringe watching anime just a couple of years ago, but now it's mainstream because of stuff like that.
Yeah.
The quality is yeah.
Yeah. Berserk is another one, man. I love the idea of like the main antagonist and the main character, where it's like the main character is very dark and brooding and violent, and the main antagonist is sort of like this elegant figure,
Yeah.
and he's very like graceful and at certain times like almost godlike, right? So I think it kind of disrupts like the normal view where you see like these dark figures as the villains. You know, like if you saw an image of them fighting and you saw the main character and the antagonist, you would have them backwards.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, the main villain is this guy and the main character is this guy. It's the
Right.
opposite, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like one of my favorite parts about it.
There's a backing on that. There's a saying like about the manga. It's like no, not in the manga, but I read a comment somewhere on like a edit. It was like the devil appears itself elegant in front of others, and I forgot the dude. I'm doing it no justice.
Yeah,
And then the angel appears scary to fend off evil, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Berserk
Along
is
those
peak
lines.
as well. Yeah.
the devil hides its evil
Uh,
to, you know, lure in others, and then angels don't hide that shit to fend off evil. I gotta piss again.
All right. All right.
I'm telling, I'm like a water fountain right now.
That's
good?
the second thing that I've mentioned that you thought about today.
I think about a lot of random shit.
Oh, okay.
So, but I was thinking about that because you guys brought up Che Guevara like the last time y'all talked.
Oh yeah.
And,
See, I don't know much about him, but
Yeah, I'm about to tell you some shit. I was thinking about that because you brought it up. You know, like, oh, let's do the podcast tonight, and I immediately started thinking about that again. And then Berserk kind of caught into my head. Basically, you know how we usually depict like these dark, violent people as the villains.
Mhm.
They're always the villains, usually, right?
They get painted as
yeah. So when you guys said that, I know some stuff about Che Guevara, and I think he is a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind. Right. And I guess it also stems from, you know, I talk about, I think, you know, pedophiles should die. We should kill them. Right. I'm not, you know, the idea of violence is not something that in my mind is like completely off the table at all times. I don't think it's good. I don't think it should be the solution for everything. But I do think it's like, it's something we should consider at times, right? So when I was learning about Che Guevara and like his early life, one of the things that stuck with me is that he came from privilege, right?
Yes.
Initially in his early life, he came from privilege.
I think, from Spain.
Yeah, and his
Doctors?
family were either like doctors or politicians or something. Like he was well off.
Doctors.
Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not a historian, so I'm not gonna be able to recount like his whole life, right? But at a certain point, when he started getting into, I guess, his schooling or whatever, he decided to explore a lot of like Latin America.
Yeah.
Right. And he, you know, he didn't do it in the way that I guess like some of us do it, right? When we explore other countries, we go to the touristy spots, you know, we go see, I guess, kind of the pictures that are painted for us or other foreigners or whatever, right? He would go to, you know, the poorest regions, right? Where the people there were workers in factories or plantations, right? Some of these plantations coming from like American companies, right, that had influence in like those countries or regions or whatever. And he saw how these people were treated, subhuman, the working conditions were, yeah. Like, no, I guess, thought to like their well-being or anything like that, right? Like think of like the Industrial Revolution when we had kids, going into the machines that we had in the factories back then, and the working conditions were terrible, and like coal miners were getting black lung and stuff like that. Imagine that, right? And he saw all of this, and I guess it, affected him very deeply, right? But I think even at the time, I think it was his grandmother who got severely ill. And at some point, either during his studies or that time that he was traveling, he went back to, basically take care of his grandmother, right? And I don't know if it was at that point or before then when he decided to get into the practice of medicine.
He was a doctor?
He was like learning, right? He was doing school. And I'm not sure, exactly like where in the timeline it falls, but definitely like one of those moments was where he was like, for sure, like, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to learn medical practice, and this is what I'm going to do. So, and I'm not sure if it was before that or after that. At a certain point, I might be getting this timeline fucked up. It might have been, he might have traveled like after he got into his studies, right? I'm not sure exactly like, when all of this stuff happened. But there were times where, like he would go into like these villages, and I'm not sure exactly where, right? But he would see people who were sick that were just not taken care of. They're basically quarantined or segregated from the rest of the people around them and basically left to die, right? And in some of those moments, he would be with them. And I remember there was specifically one time where I think during one of his birthdays, he decided that what he would do is to go be with these, sick people. It was like typhus, or I don't know what disease it was, right? But he was like, I'm going to spend my time with these people because I don't want them to be forgotten, right? Definitely a man of like, okay, I see
a Gandhi type or a Mandela type.
Yeah.
Mother Teresa type.
Yeah. I see all of these people as like, they're just as human as anybody else.
Yeah.
So after a lot of that stuff, I think he finished up his studies, and I think during his studies, his mind kind of like changed, where there was, I don't know how solid it was, this idea that like he was not going to stand for this. He was going to do something about it. Whether immediately in his mind it was violent, like I'm going to rebel, I'm going to kill these people that are in these governments that are treating their own people like shit for another country, right? Like, mind you, this was all because of the United States, I guess mainly the United States' influence in
the West.
Latin America.
Yeah, like Latin America.
South Central.
Right.
Yeah.
These
so this kind of like goes into like what's happening with Venezuela and all that right now too,
yeah.
Right.
Or and the Middle East too, right? Yeah. Like we went over there, we did it for oil.
Yeah,
right?
Ukraine too.
And,
Who's
and
we?
No, the United States, motherfucker.
I know, but yeah,
but
continue.
Right. Yeah.
So
we could talk about that later.
Basically the same thing, right? Where these corporations backed by the United States government, where either like
or whoever's
bribing,
controlling the United States government.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So all the way back to Israel. No, but they were basically like, bribing government officials, doing, psyops amongst the local people, destabilizing, their countries, right? Trying to keep them, I guess, as archaic as they could, right?
Yeah.
Basically just trying to keep them down.
Weak.
Yeah. And like, the term Banana Republic, that's where a lot of that stuff came from.
Really?
The plantations.
That's a clothing brand.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I'm not 100% sure.
This is why Dole, like the like getting bananas here in the U.S., like because Dole was a CIA. Like I think the CIA bought him out at some point.
Yeah.
To be able to assist with all this type.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's where it comes from, right? But I'm not sure if like initially that was started by the United States or whatever, but definitely they were involved, right? And going back to the CIA, like, especially the like later in his career, right? The CIA was like, yo, we need to look out for this guy, right?
This
Especially
guy's
when he was
trouble.
involved with
Che Guevara?
Yeah, when he was
So the CIA was protecting this person?
No, opposite.
Oh.
Like watch list, we need to look at this motherfucker.
Oh.
He's involved with like Fidel Castro.
Uh-huh.
We need to get eyes on him, right? So he goes through all this stuff, and I think eventually, I'm not sure exactly how the story goes, but eventually he gets influenced by Fidel Castro, right? And right?
About so yeah.
Yeah.
They're good friends.
Yeah.
Socialism, communism.
Yeah.
It was all for it.
And eventually, Fidel's idea was like, okay, like we're gonna take back Cuba with violence.
Yeah.
We're gonna take these motherfuckers out. Like we need to reclaim our shit. And initially, I think Che Guevara was like a field medic, right? He was obviously trained, right, in like military tactics and the use of firearms and stuff like that. But I think initially he wasn't like, okay, I don't know if he was specifically like, okay, I don't want to commit the violence, right? Or if he was just like, okay, I'm going to do this portion of it. I'm going to take care of our guys. Like, this is what I'm going to do. But I think at a certain point when they were in one of their battles, for like a defining moment for him was like, okay, we're about to be fucked. Am I going to grab my medical kit or am I going to grab the gun? And he chose to grab the gun. And after that, it kind of led him down the route, like the more violent route, right? And he's depicted as this violent character, which I don't think he isn't.
By who? Who's depicting him that way?
Like history, right?
Whoever wins history, the
Oh.
people that win history dictate, who's the bad guy,
Well,
who's the good guy.
A good guy or bad guy, he was violent.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Period. But in my mind, from the stories that I've heard and read, in my mind, I don't think that he was one to commit like senseless violence, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know the facts. Definitely, it could have been the opposite of this, right? But in my mind, I don't think there was a single person that he killed that was innocent or undeserving.
Yeah.
Right? The people that he killed and executed, and he was an executioner. There's no like sugarcoating that, right?
Uh-huh.
He held executions.
What like Saddam, like the video we watched last time?
Kind of. Yeah, I guess. Internally, I think there was some. Yeah, definitely like
Set an
either
example. Set an example type of guy.
Or have their own friends chop their own heads, their own friend's head off.
No. He himself was well, again, I don't know all the facts, right? But at certain points in his time, he himself was the executioner.
Yeah.
Right? Either for people who were traitors to their cause or, spies or, even people that abandoned, which is one thing that I see where I'm kind of like, okay, I do see him as a hero, but there are recounts of like him, executing people who abandoned their cause, which I think isn't right. Right? If you want to leave, if you don't want to be here, then that's fine.
Right.
And maybe like whatever it comes from, that's one thing I don't think is good.
Yeah. But that's another thing. That's another like thing that they use against him.
What do you mean?
That he would. You said he would murder the abandoners of the cause.
Yeah. Yeah. Like what are they called? Like
No, people that flee.
yeah. Like if you're in the military and you flee, like
yeah.
For example, in the United States, right? If you do that, you're court-martialed and you're thrown in jail.
Mm-hmm.
For them, I mean, I don't know if it was all of them, but definitely there were executions where he was like, okay, you're abandoning, we're executing you. So after, who's the guy that was Fidel and him were rebelling against, who was in charge of Cuba at the time? Batista?
Yeah,
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Batista.
My grandpa he doesn't know so much about Che, but he'll tell you everything about Fidel.
Yeah. And like, you know, at this point in time when he's like fighting with his guerrillas, right? Or with Fidel's guerrillas or whatever.
Your guerrillas are
Guerrilla warfare.
Guerrilla fighters, like rebels.
Che was
that's what they called him, right? Like
no, but you're saying Che went against Fidel?
No.
Like he
or
was
Batistas.
Batista was, I think, in charge of the government at that time,
Mm-hmm.
Cuba. And Fidel and obviously like many others, right, were like rebelling against him. And I think they called like, you know, their military groups guerrillas,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because they were engaging in like guerrilla warfare, right? So they
Yeah.
called them guerrillas. Fuck, where was that?
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So yeah, like, you know, at a certain point, when Batista is like, you know, I guess putting his people down, or what would you call it? What was a better word for that?
Putting people down.
Oppressing his
Bad
people.
leadership.
Yeah. Like, you know, when he was oppressing the people,
Yeah.
they were like, okay, we're going to fight back. We're going to do all this shit. And they were like, oh, there's only like a couple hundred of these guys. Like, there's no way they're going to do this shit, right? And eventually they do turn the tide. I don't know everything about the battles, right?
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, eventually they did overthrow the government there, right? Time and time again, like, I think at certain points, like Batista's soldiers, as he was sending them out, like, whenever they encountered the guerrillas, they were just like, fuck this. Like, I am out. Like, I know I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what they're, you know, was in their minds, right?
Yeah. And maybe some of them believed in the cause.
Yeah.
So they didn't want to kill anybody.
Exactly. Or they're, you know, like, you know, I'm only here because, you know, my family is like, you know, this guy's telling me that if I don't do this shit, he's going to kill my family or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know of any recounts where like that was actually the case. I'm not like educated on that portion of it, but I can imagine like scenarios like that, you know, akin to that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, eventually they're overthrown, and was it Fidel and Che and, you know, other members of their rebellion? I think Che was like a pretty big part of it. Well, it was called like imagine like the Nuremberg trials for like Nazi Germany,
Mm-hmm.
where they're like prosecuting the war criminals and, you know, giving out their sentences. I think just before they took over and during that, and this is, you know, what I believe too, that Che and maybe Fidel and whoever else was involved kind of got rid of the whole like, okay, your right is due process.
Yeah.
You know, like
Che got rid of that?
Yeah, right.
He got rid of the right.
He strayed from it, right? Like the idea of like due process was kind of like, okay, like
an afterthought.
Yeah, you know, like we're gonna bring these people to court, and they're going to go through our due process, and we're gonna, you know, prosecute them like accordingly, you know, depending on their crimes.
But I mean, what is due process in this context?
Like they're presented before a court,
and
you know,
so he would execute people before presenting them in a court of law or something?
Either, I don't think before, but it was definitely like, instead of fair due process, it was kind of like, okay, you go before the judge and be like, hey, you killed people, you're dead.
So the judge would obviously be paid off, and Che would have influence on the judge. Not paid off, but Che would have influence on the judge, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure if Che was acting as judge in some of these cases, right? But that was basically like, and I think just before that, when there was still the rebellion going on, that was kind of the case where, you know, the image of him being like very violent came from, because the whole idea of due process was like, instead of like, okay, you're fleeing, like, why are you fleeing? What's going on? You know, it was more so like, okay, why'd you flee? Oh, that's it? Boom. You know?
Okay.
Or what, you know, when they captured like people from you know, Batista's side, it was very similar. Like I think, and you know, again, I'm saying all this shit, right? But I'm not a historian, so take
Yeah.
everything with a grain of salt. I think before that, you know, his idea was like, okay, like we are going to go through these due processes when we prosecute these people, and you know, I guess hold people accountable, you know, accordingly, right? But I think that kind of like teetered off, right? Like the longer they were in this rebellion, it became like more violent, and like, you know, they kind of started straying away from the whole like, okay, we're going to try these people and do all this stuff, and more it's just like, we're going to do executions. And I think I remember there was like one account that somebody made from like his diary, which I think is a book now,
Yeah.
where when he executed, I can't remember like who it was or what they did, but he basically like, instead of diarying like, oh, you know, like this man did this, like, you know, this is what I believe was right, you know, this is how it like affected me. It was more like, okay, like this is how I killed him. You know, I placed my gun on this side of his head, and when I shot him, it passed through like this part of his brain, and that's it. So obviously, like the idea of like violence became desensitized in his eyes, right? Like he was desensitized to violence.
Mm-hmm.
So at the point when they took over and they were doing these trials, they were just killing these guys, right? And then after that point, I think he was elected like treasurer of Cuba or something like that. And he was very against capitalism because of, I mean, you know, all the companies and, you know, the plantations that were made for like profit to
all the foreign companies.
Yeah, to the profit of, you know, the United States or whoever. He saw, you know, capitalism.
So that was, I see, that's a whole different perspective that I never really thought about, is because obviously we wouldn't be okay with a bunch of foreign companies controlling everything here in the United States.
Yeah, and that's what I said, right? Earlier I said, you know, when last time when we were talking about the money thing or whatever, and you know, I felt like my argument was weak. I don't feel like it is entirely the system itself, but what is derived from it, right? And things that are derived from capitalism, even today, right, is that we go into other countries and destabilize them and, you know, control their governments.
But
right?
that's the fault of capitalism?
No. That's what I'm saying. It's not directly the fault of capitalism. It is a side effect, or like something
tumor
that was derived from it.
Yeah,
right?
that grew from, like a tumor that grew out from capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was very against it because he saw how it affected, you know, the people in his area, right? And before I like go past the point where like, you know, they already have taken over Cuba and all that, during this time while they were rebelling, right? The sections of, I guess, you know, land that they had taken over.
Did he have any influence over? Sorry, did he have any influence over El Salvador at the time?
I don't know.
Central America, yeah.
So
He
just
was hanging
Central
out there a lot.
Probably, but
He helped out with Castro take over Cuba, and then he went to Central America, Central South, around there.
I think there was, after Cuba, it was like Bolivia and Guatemala, and nowhere near as successful as Cuba, right? But that's, you know, later on.
Bolivia is where he got shot.
I thought it was Guatemala.
Think
One of those.
Yeah.
Like they were both like very bad campaigns.
Yeah.
Right. I think in Bolivia was a really bad one because he went there, and basically, you know, the rebels that were there, like the people he was trying to make his guerrillas. For one, and this is another thing. Obviously, in Cuba, I think they were supported by the Communist Party, either from like Russia or China or whatever.
Yeah,
Russia. And when he went to Bolivia, I think that support stopped, and the current, I don't know what they were called, right? The rebels there were basically like, "Oh, you're a foreigner. Like, we're not gonna listen to you. You know what I mean? Like, you want to come over here and fight, whatever." But he was trying to like be like, "Okay, this is what we need to do, right? We were successful over here. We just need to do the same thing." And they were like, "No, fuck you." And I think there were accounts like where he was very like frustrated because basically they like their dedication to the cause wasn't as deep as it was in Cuba. Like the people in Cuba like truly believed, right? The people that were fighting, they were like these people are evil, and I need to fight against this, or you know, and I don't know what they were thinking, right? But either the life that I'm living isn't worth it, or I need to do this if I want to
if I want my children to
be taken care of, if I want the dream of, you know, who I want to be and where I want to be in the future, if I wanted to, you know, become reality, this is what I need to do, right? And I think he said, like, I don't know if it was in Guatemala, but for sure Bolivia, he was like, these guys don't give a fuck. Like, they're, you know, they're probably just like doing this shit so they could seize control, and they're like not that great, right?
Real quick side note: what's greedier, capitalism or communism? The idea of capitalism, where like, oh, you can make your own wealth and screw anyone over in the process, or communism, socialism, where you take from other people. Which one's greedier?
I don't know.
I don't think they're equivalent. But anyway, back to your story. I'm just.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what to.
Yeah,
just a quick little.
I'm trying to give I'm trying to give Che a lot of praise right now because I do think he's a hero, but not for like the to provide justification to communism. Because one, I don't know enough about communism. I'm not a communist, right? And I don't consider myself. I mean, I live in a capitalist society, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, I am, you know, capitalistic to some point, but I'm not trying to make like a case for communism.
Right. No, I was just making a quick little side.
Well, it was good. It's good.
Yeah. What do you think? I don't really know. I don't know.
I think communism is a little bit greedier.
No, I'm saying like like the two like what both of your examples, like I don't think they're like a 1-to-1 example.
Right. I think it's way deeper than that.
Yeah.
I just gave a little.
It's like you gave like you sold communism as this sexy like then you gave the communism side of really like bad candidates.
They're just systems.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
but
they are systems. I mean, both of them are systems that are. I mean, how many capitalistic societies have there been over the like history?
I mean, we're in late stage capitalism right now, and look at where we're at.
This is late stage capitalism.
Yeah, we're like, you know, the like 0.001% own everything, and everybody else is.
So what was early stage capitalism?
Like the Industrial Revolution.
That was early stage.
Yeah, and I'm not saying. Well, okay, me personally, you know, I live in this capitalistic society. Do I like capitalism? Do I think it's like the best way to go? No. I don't think I'm ever going to think that, right? But I guess in the Industrial Revolution, I do think that, you know, when America was growing at that, you know, pace, right? When everybody was driven to do that, there's obviously some very bad things that came from that, right? Child labor, very like unrestricted labor laws for people. You know, if somebody died in a factory or in a mine or wherever, they just bury them. You know? Do I think, you know, communism is a solution to that? I'm sure it's the same shit. You know what I mean?
Well, worse. I'm just kidding.
Or worse. Yeah. It could be worse.
Well, I mean, like, it's just like by examples over history.
Yeah. So.
Like, there's more bad examples of communism than there are capitalism.
Real quick.
Historically.
You don't think that your point of view living in a capitalistic society, like, kind of dictates that you have that idea in your head?
Well, I should be conscious of that,
Yeah.
right? Like that should go into like wherever I whatever my beliefs are. Is I should be conscious of whatever like my biases are. But I I think this is the type of conversation that a lot of us should be having.
Yeah.
Yeah, like try to draw the lines of where we like what are our limits? Like what do we know about capitalism, communism, socialism, any of these other things?
I don't know shit about
Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah, like defining these terms like that. This is really like a good thing to do amongst the people that we know. Define the terms that we use. Like what does it mean to be a racist? Like what does it mean to be a Democrat? What does it mean to be a Republican? Because especially in that situation, it's very different for a lot of different people. It's I don't know. Are you a libertarian? Are you a libertarian Republican? Are you more of a liberal elitist? I don't know, but
yeah, I think it's hard to focus on all that stuff.
It is hard to focus, but whenever we start talking about this stuff, I think it is it's helpful. It like makes you realize certain things about yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I didn't think of like I would ever even try to
educate yourself a little more.
Yeah, on just the concepts of what it is, like capitalism, communism, socialism, like what is that, and what is the propaganda that we think that we receive? Like if we look back, how can we sift through what was real, what wasn't?
Yeah.
And the whole capitalism argument, to me, like because I see the United States of America still of like way back in the day when the Revolutionary War happened. Like what like our mythical misconceptions of how things actually played out. Because every civilization needs their myth, right? Like this is our origin story, and this is why we're like the best of the best. Give you some pride in your nation and type of
Yeah.
So like, but like I still feel that. Like I feel that very strongly that the United States of America is a special thing. It's a special anomaly in history. Like I feel that like in my heart, but I don't have the knowledge or the resources or even the intention of really just digging into like what is America, like what was the idea of America at the time that kind of made it flourish into like the ideal result of capitalism.
Yeah.
Well,
but now in a situation like how we were talking about earlier, this tumor that grew out of capitalism, like this is a side effect of capitalism that that we should all be conscious of. And like I think a lot of us are starting to be conscious of it.
Yeah.
Because it's going off the rails.
Yeah.
And it's heating up. I think everybody feels this tension all around us, even the people that don't really pay attention to world events. Like there is this tension that's starting to foment around like different peoples. Because before we would argue with each other, and I think now we're all kind of culminating together to realize what the real baddie is. And it's different for a lot of people, but we know that it's not you. We know that it's not you. We know that it's not like our coworkers, because we don't pay attention to this shit. We're just like we just have
I got a pretty good idea of who it is, right?
Of who what is? Oh, the big baddie?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying like it's not everyday people.
Yeah.
Like the fact that people lose relationships or like families get fucked up over politics or over different ideas, like that's the shit that really has to
beliefs,
stop.
Religion, like that type of shit. It's
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, but my point is that we're not interfighting anymore. Like a lot more people are like have stopped this like bickering amongst each other to be able to focus on the bigger picture of it all.
Yeah.
Who's Ghislaine Maxwell's dad?
Robert Maxwell.
One
of his various names. He had like 30 names, dude.
What was the school books company he owned?
Pearson or something.
The textbooks?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I
thought it was. I don't want to say Scott Gaga.
he was.
But anyway,
Scott wrote those fucking
But
books.
anyway,
That's crazy.
the same one.
He's like 200 years old or something.
The same one. He's Mossad. The same ones that we all read in school. You went to public school, right?
Yeah, I did.
You went to Catholic.
Both.
The same textbooks we use. Going back a little to what was America funded on? The textbooks to me said, "Oh, pilgrims, people, pilgrimated."
Pilgrim.
I don't know. Colonized the east side of
like
the
this
U.S.
was definitely like this land was definitely colonized,
right?
But by various different factions.
Yep.
Yeah,
like the British, the Spanish, the French. Like it was
correct.
Yeah, it was Europe. I mean, just Europe in general.
But they were all running away.
Who?
Not, actually,
was
no,
running
that's
away?
a lie. They
weren't coming here to run away. These people were.
No, I think I know what you're talking about. Christopher Columbus was running away from.
No. I was going to say the English were running away from religious prosecution. The Spanish, by the way, Christopher Columbus, I heard, was a Jew. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, apparently he was like fleeing where the fuck he came
he's
from.
one of those Jews that have like force themselves into like Hispanic shit. Anyways, we're going on topic. The Spanish, they colonized the South and all that. They weren't running away from prosecution. They just wanted land.
Yeah.
And materials and all that.
Spanish?
The Spanish, yeah. The Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah.
The English and French, I think, also were colonizing, but mainly the pilgrims. I think they were running away because of religion and all that.
Yeah.
From the people that are of English descent.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
you're saying Christians were fleeing England?
I guess some denomination of Christianity was fleeing England. Anyways, and then the capitalism part, I'd say we became heavily capitalistic around like, I want to blame it all down to like Rockefeller and all of them.
No. But you're talking. You went like you just skipped a whole lot.
Well, you said something along the lines of like, what was America funded on?
Not funded on, like founded on. You mean?
I gotta piss.
Okay.
Formulate the thought.
Right.
Formulate because I want to hear this shit. We gotta shout out the sweater I'm wearing with the Grip Tech.
Grip Tech.
Yeah.
Grip Genie.
It's a fitness for
Grip and Rip.
Carlos, which one you want?
Grip Genie. Yeah.
Okay.
They got Corona in there?
Corona.
Yeah, I'll take.
Okay.
It's funny that you could still hear him over there because usually when we walk over there, it's just like we sound all faint on the video.
Oh yeah. You can hear him?
Yeah, we're recording.
Hey, this thing is
dying.
I don't know if that's dying. That might be like midlife. Because it used to
Maybe
be green.
midlife. Well,
Okay.
it'll die. Once it dies, we'll know because we'll stop hearing you. And I got another one right here, so we'll like full.
Look at the bitch. Look at it. Ooh, you see that shit?
Oh, do you look?
I got it. Oh wait, no. Talk, Mario. So you can see
yo. Retarded.
Shout out Grip Genie.
Well, that's a bad. Me saying that, and then the company.
They're gonna send you a cease and desist letter.
They'll be like, "Don't worry,
Who is that guy?"
What? Why? What's cool about the Chip Genie or whatever?
Cool, man. I hate, dude. Nah, I fucking hate that I was talking shit about capitalism and I just did that.
Oh, free shout out. They're not even giving you shit.
I'm disappointed.
It felt good though, right? Like, why'd you do it?
Because I love this sweater, dude.
Oh, the sweater's
I bought
cool.
it in a thrift store for like a quarter of the price
Oh wow.
that they sell it for. And I think it was like brand new.
Sorry. I know I was doing it. That sound like a fart. My bad.
That was hilarious, dude.
Guys, I'm a little sick. Oh, there's Kleenexes right there too.
Dude.
You went over there to get
No, I
us
just a wiping towel. It's all good.
A wiping towel? What the fuck?
The paper towels. Paper towels.
Oh, dude.
Guys, I'm dying, bro. There's nothing funny about that.
I'm sorry,
How
Mario.
many drinks did you have, bro?
That many. Oh, yeah. This is fun, man.
It's been good. I like the tempo a lot better than the solo podcast we do.
Well, the focus isn't all on you. I think that's what kind of trips you up
A
too
lot of
sometimes.
weight on my shoulders.
I think you've been getting way better at this shit.
Me?
I've been watching the recent ones. I watched the one with Earl.
Yeah.
I thought that one was like good quality.
Really? Wow.
And then I watched the one with Melissa, right?
Mhm.
Dude, that one was fucking good, man. I mean, that's the most recent one that I watched, right?
Mhm.
And there was some stuff that like spoke to me in there.
Really?
Yeah.
In the Melissa one?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't stuff you were talking about, but
Yeah. That she was talking about.
yeah, where she was talking about
The Columbia stuff?
no,
Oh.
like what was it?
Real quick, I am disappointed that Juan didn't talk about Pablo Escobar on his. But yeah.
Next time, dude.
Next time, yeah.
Come on here. and talk
Wow,
about,
yeah, that's actually. Oh,
no, when she was talking about how, you know, she saw like her family dynamic and
Breaking the cycle.
yeah, that dude, that made me so heavy, bro.
yeah.
So heavy. Cause like for the longest, you want a cigarette?
No, I'm saying, doesn't your mom smoke?
Oh yeah. Not that cycle.
Going
I'm
back to that
talking
cycle.
about like the emotional abuse cycle, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
God, close the curtain. Merci.
Because there's one thing she said where she's like, I don't see, you know, my dad as like a bad guy or something like that
Yeah.
anymore. I saw
Dude, that spoke to Carla too, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw both of my parents as like at a certain point in my life, I was like, I hate both of you.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
And I think for each of them, it was at different times.
Yeah.
But you know, my parents got divorced when I was pretty young, and I didn't understand it, and I blamed a lot of it on myself.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, okay, I'm not gonna say I was a kid that didn't deserve some beatings, right? I'm not gonna say I was a fucking angel child, but sometimes I was beat, and it was just like out of nowhere.
Nonsensical.
And it definitely happened more than once, right? And I'm glad it only happened with me and not my siblings. But you know, at certain points in like, you know, my younger life, I saw them as like, you guys like suck. Like there's a point where I was living at my grandma's, and I think that was the point where I saw my mom as a demon the most.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you just left us here, you know?
Yeah.
And really, she was trying to like work and save up and like buy a home and provide for us.
Yeah.
And that's something I understood later. But I think at one point she was working as like a bartender, and there was one time where she told us, she was like, oh yeah, you know, I was having a party and like it was a great time and all this stuff. And in my head, I was like, you're leaving us here so you could go party? It was like, that's how little you care about us. But, you know, and looking back, like the shit that she had to go through was like way worse than what I had to go through. Like,
But I think that's it. I think that's it. Like, you're so young. You don't understand.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, some of the shit that my mom had to go through was like really bad. And then some of the shit that her mom had to go through, horrific.
Mm-hmm.
She was almost killed as a child, right? And I'm not going to go too deep into that because I don't know how they would feel about like me telling their stories and all that.
Yeah.
But I definitely see like the progression of like it's dying down, you know? And at the time, like when you're a kid, you're like, my life sucks. Like I hate my parents and this sucks. And I, you know, now I understand like how much privilege I had at the time.
And they beat you. They don't sit you in the corner, sit you down and tell you, all right, this is why I'm acting this way. Instead, they lash out on you. that's just how it was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I think because you went through it, maybe when you have kids, I'm going to sit them down and tell them, all right, you did this.
Yeah.
As a punishment, this is what I'm going to do. Why you shouldn't do this again instead of just beating them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not here to say that, like, depending on the situation, or I'm not here to say that when I have kids, you know, I'm not going to discipline them physically, right? Depending on the situation, like, I believe if, like, they enact violence upon someone else, you're going to get a taste of it. You're going to understand, like, what you did wrong. Right?
Yeah.
But I'm not just going to beat you and then, like, go to your room, you know? And then, you know, go drink, like, 12-pack. And then come back later and fucking yell at them drunk, right? But, you know.
But that's it. That's literally it, though. That's how the cycle is, man.
Yeah. You just got to get better and better, you know?
I tell this to my little sister all the time. Like, she's always complaining about, like, man, why is mom so tough on me and all that? And I sit her down and I tell her, well, have you seen her? Have you seen grandma? You know, how's grandma about? Well, what's her lore? So it's just understanding.
I feel that.
You gotta be
same situation.
You gotta be mature and be the one that, like, the bigger person, right? You gotta tell them, like, doesn't feel right, but you just gotta do it. It's the right thing to do. Just, I don't know.
Yeah. And to come back to, like, the separation of generational trauma, I don't think that, like, all progression is good, right? Like, you can definitely, like, overextend where you put your kid in a bubble and you don't ready them for the world.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people nowadays, like, aren't ready for that, you know? Like,
I think we said that last time, how kids today people in America in general are very privileged.
yeah. I don't think all people.
Not all, for sure.
Even, you know, I think that there's some people that were so privileged in, like, older generations, right? Like, I could imagine, like, a boomer that was overprivileged.
Yeah.
And they believe, like, the world belongs to them and all that stuff.
I mean, they got the peak of America, actually.
Yeah. But then at the same point, like, even this coming generation, like Generation Alpha, I still believe that there's people that are, like, they will grow into adults that understand, you know, that line of trauma and how, you know, what privilege they have and what they need to do to, like, you know, pass it on to the next. I don't think it's like, maybe it is stronger in certain generations, right? Like, the bulk of it. But I don't think it's just like black and white, like, you know, like, you're a millennial, right?
I'm literally I don't know.
What
Some
year?
say I'm a millennial, and then some others
How
try
old
to
are
say I'm a Gen Z.
What year were you born?
96.
I think you
well,
are millennial.
how
You're
old are
right
you?
at the cutoff.
Yeah.
You act like a millennial. That's not an insult or anything. Like,
Yeah.
you know, but, you know, like, if somebody was like, oh, like, you know, millennials are, like, spoiling their kids and they're going to turn out retarded or whatever. I don't think that's the case for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, there's strong and weak families everywhere. But, oh yeah, the shit that you said about your sister, like, I relate to that, like, heavy, bro. Like, literally same situation.
Yeah. You just gotta sit them down. And
Yeah, I've tried. My sister's stubborn, bro.
same. Same.
Yeah, she's just like my mom. So it's like, you know,
What
can't
about you?
fucking blame her.
What about you, G? I know you got sisters.
Yeah.
Do you, or younger siblings, your younger brother, do you sit him down and tell him, like, coach him in a way, like, look.
It seems like you turned out pretty good. So obviously, like, maybe your parents did something pretty good. Or what do you think? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you grew up with both parents. Well, I can't say.
No, I grew up in an absolute paradise, 100%.
Yeah.
There was moments where it was tough or whatever, but it was nice to see.
Yeah.
To see my parents struggle in that way.
Work through it.
Yeah, work through it, and like that. I mean, I think those moments are really what kind of shaped my personality. But no, I lived in paradise, dude. So yeah, I have no gripes or nothing to complain about. Yeah, whenever my sisters or my little brother, like, whenever they have their moments, I think we have. Those were the podcasts that I wish I could have recorded, like, just me and my sister, like, just
Talking.
yeah, just a one-on-one, or all four of us, or maybe like all four of us and a few cousins, like on like around a fire or some shit, like that's when the real shit usually comes out. You find out shit about your family that you didn't know, like like some fucked up shit. And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, and it helps you see them as human.
Yeah.
Right? We're all human, and so the shit you're going through, it's not like other people aren't going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to like highlight too. You know, you said you came from paradise. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's the whole point, right? And I hate the idea that, you know, some people use their traumas or whatever as an excuse to like shit on other people. That's pathetic. You know, it's like some people will have less, some people will have more. Doesn't matter.
Get
the whole point. Yeah, the whole point is getting over it, right?
But it is tough though. Not everyone has the same mentality. Some people get broken. I've seen it. I'm not condemning, but some people definitely have it.
And I think certain people you have to approach differently, but my kind of view is like tough love. Like when I talk to my sister, I tell her, you know, like, you're a fucking idiot. You're acting like a fucking idiot. Like some of the shit that you've done, I would never do. And I'm in the same boat as you. You know? And like maybe our situations aren't, you know, entirely the same. I do believe it's not like, you know, my mom was super easy on me, but I do believe that since she's a woman, my mom like sees herself in her and she's like, I need to like strengthen her the way I was strengthened. And my mom's a strong woman, you know, she's very stubborn and, you know, shit like that. But I do believe like currently the level of pressure that is put on her is like way more than me right now.
Yeah.
But also I'm in a different situation. Like you can't talk shit about me because, you know, like I'm making more than like anybody in my family has ever made at my age.
That does give you a certain cachet within your family, right? What like because you're kind of the example of what success is, at least within your circle or within your family.
Do you feel that yourself?
I'm one of them. I'm one of them. But I think the one, at least the one I respect the most, is the one that was the black sheep all his life as a kid, because like, you know, his dad was a drunk and like it was causing a lot of problems and like there was some fucked up shit that happened in his life and he was always viewed as a black sheep. He was always the rebel. He was always the one with the wild haircuts and like, dude, this guy had like the spikes.
No, like a mohawk?
Yeah, dude, he was all in.
That's so dope.
Yeah, he is actually the one that kind of toughened me up a little bit. Like you can't let like words hurt you. You can't let people push you around.
Yeah,
like this type of shit just can't happen. Yeah. So he would do it. Like he would provoke me. He would try to fight. Like he would try to make me physical, you know,
make you have some thick skin.
Yeah, exactly. So this guy, but again, like this was just me and his relationship. Everybody else within the family, well, at least the majority, kind of viewed him as the black sheep. Like this guy is going nowhere.
Yeah.
And he's the most successful one in our family right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faith or not, whether you have faith in them or not, like they're going to go their own way.
Yeah.
And that reminds me of, do you know the song from Kanye? I think it's called Champion. Do you know that one?
No,
probably do.
Yeah, he's talking about, I'm not sure who it was to him, but when he was younger, or
do you realize that you're a champion?
Yeah. And he's talking about either like him going to someone else in their youth or someone going to him in his youth and showing them like there's a better world out there, you know? And it came from like, you know, different people, you know, not just like certain individuals, right? From different backgrounds. Like I think in one of his songs, he's talking about some, and I could be wrong, like I could be totally misinterpreting this, but he's talking about this one woman that was like gang affiliated, that was like, you know, showing him like what, you know, what's worth living in life. And then the same thing with this other figure that, again, I'm not too familiar if he's referencing himself or someone else, that was showing him like, you know, he was like, oh, you know, when, you know, I'm going to school, like I'm getting the cheap clothes, I'm getting the hand-me-downs, but this guy is showing up and being like, grab whatever the fuck you want, you know? And he's like, oh, well, I don't know what he's doing for work, right? But there's definitely like a better life out there. Like now I can see it.
Dude. It hit me one time when this was I love my grandpa. This was recently, dude.
Yeah.
It was just me and him.
Did he watch the podcast?
I sent it to him. He hasn't responded.
Oh, okay.
But
he looked at the hour, like 4 hours and
Yeah.
48 minutes. He was like, no,
Yeah.
negative.
Doesn't he watch Fox News or
He does.
Hey, if you can watch fucking Fox News, tell him, like, put the Fox News down and watch
Yeah,
this shit for a
fuck
little
that.
bit. You know?
Dude, I think it was last year. He pulled me aside. It was late at night. And it didn't make me sad what he said, but it made me feel some type of way.
Mhm.
And he told me, Mario, I didn't think you would. This is gonna
I
sound
didn't think
real-
you would get a good paying job.
No, something along those lines.
Yeah.
He said something very, and I'm like, damn.
Like, I had no faith in you.
And I just am like,
Yeah.
what you guys were saying, like the black sheep and all that.
Mhm.
Like, dude, like that shit hits, dude. Because like as a kid growing up, I always saw like people have
Mhm.
doubts, like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, this guy's gonna get nowhere, but it turned out pretty
You
good.
did.
Yeah. Dude, when you bought your house, I was so proud of you, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I couldn't believe it.
Appreciate
I was like, holy shit, you actually prioritize buying a house? What? Like,
Yeah, dude.
I did not expect that coming from you.
You guys I think you guys made jokes about me for wearing the same shit all the time at work.
Yeah.
There's a reason behind it.
There's
huh?
a-
Yeah, the
behind
peach
it, dude.
shirt.
The
The
peach
peach shirt,
shirt,
man.
I respect that shit heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Heavy. I don't even got a house.
I just save up.
It's good, man.
That is like the one responsible thing that you do. Like that's awesome. Yeah, because I'm terrible at saving. The saver
suck
in this
at saving,
family
too.
is Carla.
Props, shout out to my mom, because without her, I would have never saved up. So
Shout out Mario's mom.
Shout out Mario's mom.
you just gotta put money to the side. You can do it too.
I mean, I'm saving, but I
Yeah.
just haven't gotten to that point yet.
You'll get there.
I'm still pretty bad with it.
You'll get there.
Savings or any type of just financial responsibility was never really
Yeah.
pounded in us at all.
Discipline, man.
Discipline, yeah.
My mom tried disciplining, pounding that shit into me, but we're all stubborn.
What, saving and all that?
Yeah, and just other disciplines or, taking care of yourself.
What do you feel about community schools? Like, by community schools, I mean like you and a group of other, like 10 or 15 other parents decide that you guys are going to hire a math teacher, a science teacher, maybe just one person that's really good at math and science.
You've been talking
Yeah.
about this shit,
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, hey, when I have kids, let's enroll them, dog. Like, I'm down with that shit. But I do think that part of the social aspect gets like taken away, right?
No, but what social aspect? Because they are being social.
They are,
Yeah.
right? It's
But
going to be
15
with like
kids.
like-minded people. Like you're not, and I'm not.
Oh,
saying,
you're saying like-minded people. I see. I
Yeah,
see.
I'm not saying everybody in there is going to be a carbon copy, right? Or the
Mhm.
parents, like obviously you're going to select, based off of the parents, like who comes into that community or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're usually going to have like ideals, and even if they don't, right, you're still going to be kind of like along the same lines,
Uh-huh.
right? So the children are mostly going to turn out that way. Obviously, that it's not just going to be like 100%. They're carbon copies of their parents. That's never
Yeah.
the case. But I do think like the like verbal conflict with like other people that like completely disagree with you and aren't willing to change their minds.
Yeah. But
Aren't
see, that's something I would, if we had this little community or whatever, that's something I would really want to prioritize is
Yeah.
debate with young kids.
yeah. And I like I do see ways to like work around that
Mhm.
for sure, but I do not 100% believe that it will be the same.
Be the same as public school?
Dude,
Yeah.
I'll take it a step back.
But you're saying public school is a good thing?
I
I think it's good.
mean, mostly like the high school that I went to, and it really depends. Like the high school that I went to didn't give a fuck about the students.
Yeah.
At least most of them, right? The overachievers and the people that genuinely had potential, right? They did care about them. But the people that didn't, they were and I don't know all the facts about this, right?
They would ship them off to a different school and say these are like
No.
these kids.
No, they were
That's
like,
what my school would do.
They were like,
Really?
this is how we're gonna make our money.
Yeah.
Like we don't give a fuck what you learn.
Mhm.
Show up so we can check the box that you were here,
Yeah.
because the state or the federal government
Oh,
provides
truancy.
us
Now I get
Yeah.
funded.
money based off of who
Your
attends the school,
attendance.
right? And they gave up on these people.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it as much when I was in high school, but I saw it from the stories that my sister, and I talk a lot of shit about my sister, but I love her, and I
Mhm.
do have a lot of faith in her because I see the strength that she has. My sister is one of those people where like most of the teachers there have told her like, you're going to be nothing in life. Like you're never going to amount to anything. The things that you're doing like are going to lead you down a dark path. And do I agree with most of that? Yes. Do I agree with that she's going to amount to nothing? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And like, and she's told me like some teachers are genuinely like, they're like, I see the good in you. I know you can achieve something, and like you just need to correct your course, right? So that for me, that is the main thing in public school that kind of draws me to your idea of like a communal school.
Better quality.
Yeah, where I don't want like random people. I know people are stupid and retarded.
Mhm.
I don't want random people that I don't know, especially if it's a big public school like my public school and the school that my siblings go to or went to was very big. Like my graduating class in the whole district was I think like more than 800, right? And that was like year after year.
Just a single grade level or the whole school?
Single grade level.
That's a lot.
Seniors.
That's a lot.
Yeah, like, well, it wasn't every year, but that was like my class,
Mhm.
right? And we had 2 high schools because there was so many kids. They had to make
That's a
another high
lot.
school. So avoiding that is like what really drew me to your idea,
Yeah.
right? Because you're like, okay, you can vet these guys, you can select them, you can be like, okay, I want this person educating my children.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of the same idea with private school, but then again, it's
But
like
private school has more structure. Like I don't see
Yeah.
this community school having a whole lot of structure other than like the basic requirements is what the basic requirement like that's what the goal is going to be. Like if we have to do the standardized tests that the rest of the public school people have to do, then yeah, we'll prepare our children for that, right? We'll
Yeah.
go heavy into that just to make sure they get that first. But other than that, we could also incentivize like the people that are more physical that, all right, let's go show them how to do physical shit. Like let's go teach them
Yeah.
electricity. Let's go teach them how to weld and stuff. And like teach them like the safe way, like why things are dangerous, like what happened. Like we could even do some explosions, like some real like out in the real world,
But
like what could go wrong and like put a dummy there and cause it to explode. Like I think that would be huge for kids to
Mhm.
see something so.
you didn't have that in high school?
No.
What are those classes called again that aren't the basic ones like English?
Electives.
Electives.
You had okay.
I had electives.
Yeah. But you're talking about the explosion shit? I didn't have that in high school.
No.
Okay,
We had
yeah.
welding, automotive, culinary, foreign languages.
I told you
Yeah.
before, I had like an entire engineering course at my high school.
See,
I did
that's
not-
cool.
I did
Yeah.
not have
That is cool.
Yeah.
See, like that would be nice.
It's just why can't we just have both? Why
We
can't
can't.
we just have,
I'm not saying we should abolish public
right,
school.
right. Just have
100%.
good.
Like,
re-
yeah.
So my little
I'm
sister-
saying that it shouldn't be illegal to have your own little community school.
It's not illegal.
Well, it's not, but let me rephrase. I think it should be incentivized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my little
I mean, that's
sister-
what private schools are, right?
yeah.
Kind of, but just on like
Pay. You
kind
gotta
of
pay.
a more like a larger scale.
Yeah. But there's still like a larger scale.
Yeah.
I don't know if education, well, I guess China kind of proves that, right? That education does scale.
My point is you're essentially talking about a private school,
Yeah.
and like you want it to like align with your ideas,
Yeah.
right? And
Or with the community's ideas.
yeah. And the difference isn't like, there's not a huge difference between what you're talking about in a private school, because obviously, like if you're involved in like the PTA and stuff like that, and you go to.
I think where the distinction lies is just scale.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I don't think we want more than, I don't know, like 30 or 20. At that point we would have to separate. Like we could help other people create their own little community school, and then we could start our own little, like maybe our own little league or whatever, like 10 against 10.
I do like the idea of I guess like unique systems of schooling. Like I know, do you know the Misfits on YouTube?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know. They're a group of like gaming guys or streamers or whatever. Two of the guys from there. I don't know what, like, I forgot what their real names are, but one of them is Toby. That's his real name. And the other one is Fitz. I don't know if that's his real name or like his online handle or whatever. They went to, at least for a portion of their childhood, when they were, I guess, like teenagers, they went to a school where literally it was like K through 12. Not like separate elementary school, middle school, high school. Like when they were walking around the halls, there were
kindergarten,
like, 6 or 6. The demons are speaking to me. There was like, very young children that were walking alongside them, and it was encouraged to like interact with them. Like it didn't matter that you were older.
Whoa,
right?
whoa, whoa!
When you whoa, not like that, not like that, yo. But like at like lunchtime or whatever, like you can like there'll be like a 17-year-old sitting with like a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? And they would talk, and they're like, okay, well, we're both here. Let's talk about stuff. What are you talking about? Fortnite? Okay, cool. I play Fortnite too.
See, I think that's what separates me from the generations, is the gaming and the anime.
Yeah, you didn't get the Call of Duty reference.
Nope. Yeah.
So you never played like Halo Reach?
Never.
You didn't play video games at all?
No. I mean, Mario, maybe.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Mario 64?
Yeah.
Mario 64.
And the one game that did interest me, that was a PlayStation Xbox variety, other than the sports game, I would always play MLB with my the show.
Because you're a baseball guy.
Yeah, with my uncle.
Yeah, I'm a FIFA guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of FIFA guys.
I grew up FIFA.
Yeah, no, most of my cousins were FIFA guys. I was the only weird one with MLB. It's just, but yeah, I would always play with my uncle. Anyway, other than that one, the only other game that actually piqued my interest was Assassin's Creed.
Nice. Why? Because it was like Jewish people in there, or what? No, I'm fucking up with you.
Was there? Did they have Jewish people in there?
I think so.
Assassin's Creed was so peak, and it's just gone to shit, bro.
Yeah, it has. It's going slap now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the first Assassin's Creed, like that was like it was a good concept. It was a really good concept.
What was one of the like major cities in the Middle East that was like
the second to last one that they made?
Yeah, no,
Syria.
no.
It takes place in Syria.
No, a different one. Jerusalem.
That's in Israel.
I think so.
Yeah,
it's
the capital of Israel.
One of them takes place in Jerusalem, and like,
oh jeez,
yeah, the character is literally going after like tax collectors.
Wow,
Assassin's Creed.
That. So it's like, it's not explicitly like, okay, these guys are Jews.
Yeah,
but they were Jews.
Did you know that Paul was a Jew that would prosecute Christians? Paul is one of the apostles for Jesus.
Huh?
Really?
Yeah, he would prosecute Christians. Like he would be the Che Guevara or whatever, just execute people. Damn. And he himself turned into a Christian and started the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was Peter. but yeah, he was one of the top ones. I don't know, that right there reminded me of that for some reason. Shout out Paul.
And it's because of his mom, I think. His mom was...
Yeah, but he was the tax collector. I think that's why it reminded me of it.
Yeah. I don't know shit about that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like the religious stuff.
Yeah.
I know some stuff, but
Are you more like Juan? That's like, nothing.
No, I'm like, I did, like I told you before, I mean, I do think that there's good teachings and stuff like that, but as far as like the mythos or like strictly like practicing religion, I don't think so. I want to I'm not gonna say I'm like anti-religion. I'm definitely not.
The free
Right.
will to think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, if there's good teachings in either like, you know, Muslim practices or Buddhist or, you know, some sort of like Christian denomination, like if it's good, I'm for it.
Yeah. But you're just talking about morality then,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what about like actually like, you know, just devoting yourself to something?
I'm not against it. Again,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm against it.
Uh-huh.
But me myself, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think it like when you do that, it closes everyone off. But in my mind, if I did that,
It closes everyone off. What do you mean?
yeah, like you go to practice a certain religion or whatever, or you follow those teachings. For some people, it definitely like closes them off to the teaching of other ideas, right? Whether it's religion or whatever, like moral beliefs.
Yeah.
Me personally, like I just don't want to like dedicate myself to one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Like when you say you're religious and you do all this stuff, I don't think it's bad. You know, I see you as a good person. So I know that you're probably going to go through the same thing with like you're not blind to the fact that in the Catholic Church, you know, there's
Pedophiles.
yeah, the pedophiles and stuff, the priests or whatever were like kids.
Yeah.
Right. You're not blind to that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's bad, you know, for you or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's good.
Do you think it is more of a younger generation type thing, this religious revival?
I think it could be.
No, but like, do you know any young people that are religious?
I do. I know a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm like super close to some of these people, but I've known of some
Yeah.
that are very like, you know, dedicated to their faith.
Because what was weird to me, because there's a lot of people that say they believe in something or whatever, but it wasn't until it was my brother's friend that made me feel this way. But my brother's I don't know, he just started college, and his friend he's very religious, but like not that he's like reads all this stuff and like really like,
What religion? If you
Catholic.
Catholic.
He's very Catholic. But in the sense that he just like he just knows in his heart that this is real, I guess.
Sorry, you're Catholic, right?
Yeah. So like it just the fact that like whatever it was that he's feeling, the just like that, like that's it, and that's what I believe. You don't have to believe that, but like that's what I believe. That the matter of factness of it from someone so young, it just caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Especially because degeneracy was kind of like, it's the main thing right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like very shameless type society.
Morality out the window.
Yeah. I think from that, like, if something's on the rise, you're also going to see the rise of the opposition of it, whatever it is, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the same thing. Like, you know, I know that like certain people in my generation, like you guys were talking about this, like the OnlyFans stuff and just like constantly, you know, partying and kind of like creating that as a social norm. It's like social norm is relative, right? Because I think because of that, there are people in our generation that swing the other way hard.
Yep.
Right? That's always going to happen. There's always going to be an opposition of ideals.
Like a pendulum, whatever you call it?
Yeah, the pendulum swings, yeah.
Like a scale. You know, it's going to balance out.
Damn, you sound like Thanos.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. That's it. Israel's off the map.
Have you seen the Death Note memes?
Yeah.
India. No, like, you can't do it. That's not how it works. Israel.
Wait, what?
No.
Dude, I talked to, okay, I'm not going to put him on blast because he's worried about that stuff, but certain individual from work that you know now, right? And you know what I'm talking about because he went to the Posada.
Okay.
Dude, he was straight up like, he was like, I don't know why Indians are like that, you know? And he was like, in here in the United States and in China, like they're good. And he was like, why are they so bad over there? Why are they so dirty? and I was like, well, I mean, I think it's a religious thing, right? Like they, I don't know, like they believe in filth or whatever, and they like let the cows shit and piss on them or whatever their beliefs are, right?
Did you see the shit festival?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, and I told him about that, and he was shocked. And again, in my mind, like I'm really not closed off to anything. So until I understand where that idea comes from, I'm not just gonna immediately shut it down. To me, like at a first glance, what the? You guys are stupid. But then I do not understand where that comes from. So I'm not just gonna be like, it should be gone. But this motherfucker was like, I don't think that should exist. like, who would want that? You know what I mean? Like, well, what's wrong with these people?
He had some drinks in his system, mind you.
Yeah.
This is okay. This was not while he was intoxicated. This was after the fact.
Yeah.
When I saw him next, where you can, you can make your assumption of where I saw him while he was saying this shit. Right. But
the YouTuber that documented that shit throwing festival thing, he decided not to post up that video.
I think he only did that for publicity.
Yeah, and he got traumatized, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
he was in like a Tyvek or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
all white out.
What the fuck?
Protecting himself from...
Dude, if you want my take, like, again, I said that, if I don't understand it, I'm not going to completely, just solidify my ideal on it, right? There's still a portion of that is open, but still, like, most of my take is like, what the fuck, bro? Like...
With the shit fest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah.
You
Are we
know what
sure
I mean?
it's shit or was it mud?
It's shit.
We were 100% sure it was shit.
It's shit.
I don't even
100%.
think it was
Oh my
human
God.
shit. No, it was like cow shit. So.
Yeah.
Shit,
that makes it better? That's worse.
Nonetheless.
That's worse.
I don't know. I feel a different type of way. Like, if I were to step in human shit, I would feel a different type of way than if I would have stepped in cow shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because cow shit, you see the hay. Like, it's just like smelly hay.
Yeah.
And it's the size of a football.
Yeah.
And the thought behind it, too. Like, if you step in dog shit, you're like, oh, man, what the fuck, man? You just scrape it off your foot.
Yeah.
If you see a human shit, you're like, oh, who the fuck took a dump here, bro? Like...
I heard San Francisco. I heard San Francisco has an app for that shit.
For what?
The poop app. They have an app that you take if you find a piece of poop on the floor, you take a picture of it and you put it on the app so that other people that are paying attention don't step on it.
Maybe there just shouldn't be shit on the ground.
Yeah.
At least not where you're walking, If you're on a farm, then...
Yeah, but if you have a overpopulation of homeless people, then...
Or a certain, group of people.
Oh, man.
How do you guys feel about AI?
Not good.
Not good. Not good. We got a not good. What about you? I don't think we talked about it, did we?
Yeah, we talked about Palantir.
Yeah, but that's more of the war industry type thing. Well, I guess it goes hand in hand, right?
What's the Oracle as well?
Oracle's the CIA data center type thing.
That's why I don't feel good.
Oh, because of the CIA?
Yeah, like it's humans that are using this shit. Humans are retarded.
Yeah.
And they're making it. So this shit's going to be retarded. Or at least some of it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I think it could be a good tool, but I mean, I know people, right? Like all tools can be good tools and they can also be bad tools. Right?
I saw a video of Dennis Prager justifying, you know where I'm going with this, right? You probably haven't seen it. Dennis Prager is a Jew.
Yeah.
And he owns a company that is very pro-conservative. Right?
Yeah, pro-Zionist, yeah.
Pro-Zionist as well. Basically, they were interviewing him, and he said that we can use AI for pedophiles This kind of goes back to what you were saying, where they can create AI generated images of a CP, and he's justifying it like it's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's already there.
Yeah, it's there.
No, I'm saying like before AI, it's there.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
like
yeah.
with the hentai, like Japanese porn.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a whole category of that porn where it's called lolly.
What the fuck?
Lolly. And essentially, they're like, oh, well, they're just like really small and short and petite, and they just happen to look like little girls.
Uh-huh.
They're like 500.
They're children.
Yeah.
That you're depicting a child.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, they said that about Stranger Things when Vecna stuck his thing in Will's mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just Hollywood.
Hollywood. I don't know if that's along the same lines, but
yeah.
I guess
that and Netflix came out with this like documentary following these like little cheerleaders or whatever and depicted them in a very sexualized way.
What was that thing called?
I don't know.
Remember what where they were actually doing the cheerleading was called. Yeah, but they were like, what was it, like little girls in like cheerleader uniforms, right? Doing that shit. But like actual cheerleader uniforms, if I'm not mistaken. Like booty shorts and what is it, the bustier or whatever the fuck it's called. What the fuck?
Yeah, and a fan of makeup.
Fucking God, bro.
Degeneracy is bad, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not religious, but I agree with Mario. We need a fucking crusade.
You heard it here. I'm gaining traction.
I ain't even religious.
Okay, so I assume you guys know more about the Crusades than I do. But...
Okay, I don't think that it should be like, directly religious crusade where, like, I guess Catholic or Christian people, like, just slaughter people from other religions, which, if I'm not mistaken, was the point of the first. Yeah. I think it should just be a crusade against evil.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
If we see a different religion as evil.
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of like.
Yeah. Well, that's what worries me about the Jude, because like we talk a lot about like the Judaism thing, right? But there's a lot of people that also fear Muslims a whole lot too.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, that's why I want to have Hisham on here, bro.
Yeah.
Hisham is like such a good person, man.
Yeah.
And you don't understand. Like, okay, again, I don't know like what he practices, right? But I'm pretty sure he's Muslim, right? Because he, what is it? He's always like saying, oh, that's not halal, or this is haram. That's Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Hisham's one of the nicest people I know. Genuinely. Like, I only know him from work, but I know that he's a good person. So that, that's why I'm going to have him.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So, we grew up like with this feeling that Muslims are the like akin to Hitler or akin to the devil or whatever, terrorists or there's the terrorists. We don't negotiate with terrorists. But really, what really worries me about the Judaism thing is that their like North Star here is to bring about the Messiah, their Messiah. And in my mind, or the way I kind of feel about it, if you're a Christian, like we already had the Messiah, we know is Jesus Christ. So this Messiah that all the Jews are waiting for or are trying to bring about by, like burning the red heifer and doing all these ritualistic things, like actively trying to bring about the next Messiah, rebuilding the temple, hollowing out the Al-Aqsa Mosque so that it eventually just collapses on itself. Like all this stuff, it's very unsettling to me because it is like in my mind it is the Antichrist. Like they are.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like the idea isn't just like, okay, we're bringing our Messiah into this world. It's also like these are going to begin like the end times.
Yeah, the revelations. Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
What the fuck? Why? I don't know shit about it, so. But sorry.
Yahweh.
I just
yeah, no. But no, that's my point is, like, why are we so intertwined with them in that aspect?
I don't know. I think the psychos have taken over the asylum. That's what I think.
The psychos have taken over when were they not in charge?
Yeah, that's a good question.